Our previous scribe looks like is Copper.
Yep.
So, Copper, do you want to give us a quick recap of last time on the
Sure.
contractors?
Yes. So we started at the entrance to the halls of Tardis, and we moved a little bit to the southern tunnel, and then we realized that it is blocked by a similar force field as Dracarlich was blocked by, so we could not get in. So we decided to go back and to continue to look for the Bloodhound base. We exited through the same door, through the same entrance that the group of mercenaries entered, and basically tried to follow their tracks, uh, hoping that they would lead us to their base. But on the way, we encountered a group of bloodhound bandits, and they started fighting with us. Kite was really MVP. He managed to kill a lot of them with a well-placed fireball. Uh, Orpal intimidating the survival bandit to surrender. But when bandit did surrender, V sneakily killed him. Well, not really sneakily, quite openly. And the party
I did.
spent a bit of time arguing about V's actions. Copper and Forful were not really happy about it. Copper
Yeah.
wasn't happy about missed opportunity to interrogate him, and Forful was just not happy because he surrendered. So you don't kill those who surrender. Yeah. So but then kind of we let it slide. Among other things, on bandit bodies, we found a map with conveniently marked locations of a couple of bloodhound bases, as we think. Um, we moved towards those marked markers on those maps, on the map, and encountered another group of bandits. Kite tried to hide us in a boulder, casting an illusion, but those bandits were quite smart and they figured it out. So again, the fight began. Again, we were quite successful. We dispatched of the second group as well. Forful and a well-placed Tasha's hideous laughter helped again, so it was not a big deal. We continue exploring and moved towards the marked location on the map. And yes. Then yes, we during our travel we found a cache with a dagger, which we identified as a dagger of returning, and currently V has it. Not sure if maybe Forful would want to have it, but it's a returning dagger. Yes. We then arrived at the first marked location, and it was the bottom of a well that led to the city. We flew up, looked around, and indeed it was in the middle of the city. So now we kind of have a bit of a shortcut. Like we know a well located in a city that if you go down, you end up here past halls of Tardis. Then we decided to investigate further, and Kite cast invisibility on V, and V being very sneaky and invisible and small, we thought that it is quite safe for V to explore, so that's what she did. She is now invisible and exploring area around us, and we're waiting for her. And we left as we found an area with a bunch of barrels and crates and a couple of bloodhound guys guarding it. We assume it can probably is bloodhound base, but no, not sure for now. And no one noticed V yet. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. So, it is currently the 24th of autumn at 11 a.m. Yeah, you were in this underground dwarven barrows, this ancient area, looking around, and yeah, you came upon what you think is the base. So V,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you, let you get a look on what's going on here. Let me just make sure this is hidden.
Barrels, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna actually bring your token in so you can see. So you're coming down the hall towards an area that looks like it's lit up. Where's your token? Oh, I kind of changed how I am doing torches now. I can just press a button to give your character a torch because I got a script for it, so you don't have to do the carrying them around.
Oh, that's probably been so much helpful. I remember us playing with you lighting for so long.
Yeah, I still use the lighting, but I know the torches can be a hassle because you have to drag them and your character. So now
Yeah,
I can
we
just I can quickly add lights to your token, whereas before, if I did it, I'd have to do this whole thing of opening the options.
Mm-hmm.
Uncountable number of torches who rolled for
Yeah.
initiative.
And then torches roll for initiative. They're left all over the dungeon. It was just a hassle.
What does the torch do on its turn?
It contemplates its short-lived life.
Yeah.
It's an hour-long life. So V to the south, you see a torch burning over here, lighting up an area. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm flying just so on my token it's known. I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, well, you can mark yourself with flying and invisible.
How long am I still invisible for, more or less?
I think it's towards the end of it, if I remember. I mean, you've already seen this. I'm just kind of replaying it.
Yeah, I see. Well, I don't see much there. I don't see any of the crates you were talking about from this.
No, you might have to move forward a bit. But give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Let me roll for stealth.
Okay. So you fly forward invisible, pretty confident that you're unseen. As you get closer, what's your passive perception?
17.
So you would hear voices. It sounds like someone up ahead is talking about something.
Can I hear what they're talking about?
Not from here. You might have to get closer. So as you get closer, you can hear more clearly. Someone is complaining about all the work that they've had to do patrolling these tunnels, and the other person is agreeing with them.
Patrolling the tunnels. Did they reveal any info about patrolling the tunnels I should know about?
Not so far. It sounds just like two workers complaining, basically. But yeah, what do you want to do?
Where are they coming from? Where's the sound coming from?
It's coming from this area. And that's when you start to see all the crates, and now I need a stealth check again, as you're flying closer to the corner in the light.
Well, I mean invisibility, but
Yeah.
at least I hope I'm quiet.
Okay. So it seems like they've not noticed you yet, as they just continue their conversation nonchalantly. From here, you would see a couple of things. You could actually be here. You would see there's a ladder going up into the ceiling. There's a bunch of crates set up around, kind of almost like barricades of sort. And there are two guys here sitting on chairs, kind of keeping an eye out on the hallways around them.
Any of them have any horns or anything that anything around that could alert anyone else, like if they find anything?
No, I mean, they could probably yell, but they don't have any horns.
Right.
They
Just
have
yeah,
loaded,
just want to.
They have loaded crossbows on their back, and they have, like, looks like a scimitar or short sword on their side.
Right. We fought these before, right? These kind of bandits.
I mean, you fought bandits before. These guys don't look overly skilled, but they don't look like the better armored master thieves or the heavily armored captains. These look like the rank and file, at least by their armaments.
Right. Anything in this direction?
Anything where?
And on the west side.
That hallway just continues onward. You imagine it goes to a new area.
Alright, well, I don't have much time left on the visibility, so I'm gonna go back to the group, to the party.
Okay. Give me one last stealth check. Alright. So as you're flying away, one of the guys kind of stops and looks over. He's going to take out his crossbow and step over here. But you're just going to keep flying north, right?
Yep.
Alright. So as you leave, he says, did you hear that? And you continue north, I assume stealthily.
Yep.
Okay, so you leave the area. So you travel back. It doesn't look like they chased you. At least you don't hear anyone behind you. But you would come back to where the party is stationed in the at the bottom of the well there. What do you want to do?
Well, everyone, I think I found the way in the base.
Okay, so this is one of bases, right? So shall we? I think right now we have two options. We either look for another base, so we know couple, or we just say that's the base and try to work with this. I would probably try to find another one. Like mark. I think we need to mark it. By the way, we have a map.
Yeah, but on the map there's already the marks. I think there was only two marks, right?
Is the thing that you found the marking on the map? That's the question.
So I think you had some information from Illyra that told you where their bases were. So this is the...
No. We found it through a map that we found on the master guy. Do we not?
Where the base locations were above ground?
No, above ground. Illyra showed us.
Yeah, that's what I believe. That's why these are marked, because she got info that you knew there were, or she found out that there were three spots. There was the north one you originally went to, and she let you know that there were these two. Now, does anyone have survival? Survival might tell you something here.
Just gave me horrible flashbacks, man. From our campaign. Nobody had survival.
Wow.
We should always have survival.
So V,
It didn't help.
with a 14, you think this was the base you were under. You're almost positive.
But just to clarify about the map and the markings and the markings on the map, it had three markings. You said one of them was obviously Halls of Tartarus. That's how we kind of oriented ourselves. Second was the well. And the third was this base, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's I'm talking about the town map. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I was talking about the underground.
The crude map you found, yes, those were the three locations marked, and now you know for sure because you just went to the third one.
By the way,
So on
you
the
can have the
crude
map.
on the crude map, we don't have the two to the west, the north and the west one, correct?
No, you don't.
It's not big enough, probably, right?
Yeah, no, it was just a small area.
Okay.
But I think we know enough because we know that there needs to be a base here. We have 2 points here and here. We know which location to move to find another map or another base.
And am I mistaken? Is our goal still just to get the pendant, or are we just trying to eliminate all 3 of these bases?
Let me try to, at least currently what I see is we want to find entrance to all, like to as many Bloodhound bases as we can.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt real quick. Blackwater is trying to get the amulet from Sithril. And
Yes.
this is kind of the first step, is to figure out where she is and maybe set up some kind of attack on the base so you can get the amulet from her.
If that's the goal, and we don't know where she is right now, I think we should at least find where the Bloodhound bases are.
And blood
yeah.
has been drawn. You killed 2 of their trolls now.
Yes.
You don't know
So-
if they know that yet because it was pretty recent, but
How
I would like to just
think-
take out this base. I don't know if
There
that
were-
helps us really, right?
There were no survivors, so it's unlikely that they know that we've done that.
Welcome for that.
Exactly, yes.
Okay,
By the way, it
okay,
was
okay.
very good. But because we actually, like, we don't need to kill bloodhounds. Like, we don't care for them. We care for Sithril and amulet that she's carrying. The problem is that she's not sitting in one place. She's moving around the city, and she's moving around 3 bases. So, but Elvira promised us to try to figure out what is kind of Cithral's schedule. Like when can we expect her to be at what base? So the more bases we know, the better chance we have to know where Cithral is at at a point in time. Like, for example, and Elvira can see, like, on Mondays she's here, on Tuesdays she's here, on Wednesdays she's here. So we have like twice as many chances to catch her in a base as and then we can arrange with with Blackwater. He can like blockade her from outside, and we can attack from under, for example, to just get her and to catch her and not let her get away. I think that's at least this is how I see the plan. I may be mistaken, so I would be glad to hear if someone has other ideas.
Alright, so yeah, no one says anything. That seems like it's what Blackwater's trying to accomplish, is to get an idea of the battlefield down here.
So let's not attack the space then, I don't think yet, right?
No,
See,
I think
I don't see a benefit to attacking the space.
we had actually like a very concrete guidelines that they don't expect us to attack bases. We just want to find where they are.
Okay, so let's mark it down, we'll keep going.
Lou,
Yeah.
was there any? Is there any like critters around this area, like rats or anything like that?
I mean, you've probably seen like smaller creatures, rats and spiders and such, moving around in the tunnels, but not actually that many, because there's not much down here for them to eat.
You were
That-
saying that to introduce our new guy.
Yeah, no, I was thinking I could cast Find Familiar. Well, that's gonna take time anyway. I think it's a casting time of an hour. But yeah, cast change my familiar to a rat and like make him roam this area while we're doing something else to like see if he can see Sifro and wherever she goes, if she goes down. If I make myself clear.
Probably bat is also nice because it's flying but still native.
Flying rat.
No, bat.
Bat.
Oh yeah, I can do bat as well. But did we see any bats in these caves?
In these tunnels,
Yeah.
probably not. There's not too many. I mean, maybe you've seen a couple here and there. It doesn't seem like there's been many.
Does this area, like, would a bat raise any suspicion here? I don't know, like a peacock would,
Probably not.
for example.
I mean, this. If you have nature, I'm not sure if any of you have nature knowledge, like
No.
nature trained. I mean, from just your basic knowledge of nature, you'd probably know that bats tend to be in caves. As for specifically like this underground area, it's without nature knowledge, it's hard to tell.
Mm.
But you would assume not, because this is sort of like a cave.
Okay.
I think we
But
should
just
try to find the other bases, no?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, sure.
And thinking, just trying to think logically, probably next base also has a similar well next to it, because here
Maybe.
obviously this well is a shortcut for Bloodhand to get like to this base underneath. Like they are
Might
quite
just be a
close to each
coincidence.
other. Maybe, but so if another base also has a similar well next to it, then I think it is likely, but who knows?
I
And
think
we've
once
seen
we
only 2 of the X's, right? We haven't went to the third.
No, we've done
There was
two,
only
like-
2
like,
on there.
one of them was the halls of
Wow.
Turdus, another one well, and another one Bloodhound base. So
we need to
one
find
of them
where
was
these
where
bases
we
are,
Found
and
an item.
then
And actually, let me talk to Zerx really quick in the secret chat. I'll be right back.
Sneaky.
Chat.
Alright, so I'm trying to think of good ways to introduce you, why you might get involved in what's going on. Did you have any ideas?
I could just say I'm trying to find something that was stolen from me, by them. That'd be easy enough.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could involve you in this conflict.
Oh no, you're fine.
Your
Just
character...
do whatever's good for the narrative. That's what's more important.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to think of. Your character is a mercenary, right?
He's more of a plane shifter. Like he's from another plane. Basically, he's like it was the same premise as last time. He's looking for basically strong bodies or strong soldiers to help with his cause. So he's kind of just goes wherever there's battle and conflict.
Okay, so you want to embrace that you're from a different plane. How did you get here?
He was sent by his faction to look for those people that could help him with his cause.
And did you have a specific plane in mind?
It was a custom one I had made and we talked about last time, but if we can worry about that later. If not, he can just be immersed. Like I don't really care about the backstory too much right now because I don't want to hold y'all up too much. Like if we need to discuss that later on more in depth, then we can.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking because there are some story hooks for the Shadowfell and the Feywild that come up later in the story.
If that'd work, because I mean, there's so many pocket dimensions in there, isn't there?
Well, there's pocket dimensions, but the Shadowfell and the Feywild are their own planes of existence.
Like, because it really wasn't. It was more so like a pocket dimension kind of thing, where they just kind of like they're away from everybody else. Like they've made their own plane just to like it was a matriarchy that kind of separated themselves from everybody,
All right.
and then
so then
so
that
you-
probably wouldn't connect to that then.
yeah.
All right. Well, we could say you've been traveling in the prime material plane for a while, the world of Gaian, and you're sort of getting a feel for the landscape, which may have led you to Chaur, because you heard there was some kind of conflict here, so you assume there might be some warriors. But when you got here, it seemed it had already been resolved by some group calling themselves the Contractors.
Okay.
So,
And I mean, we could use the mercenary as a cover story, kind of, and later on reveal what's really going on for him.
yeah.
If that'd be easier for you. I'm cool. I'm cool with subterfuge at 100%. I love the subterfuge. That's why I made this character. I was like, if he was a rogue, he'd be great.
Well, yeah, and that's why you, like I said, may have come here, is because you think there might be some skilled warriors. But like I said, when you got here, it was already resolved, but you had heard it had been resolved by this group called the Contractors, which may make you interested in meeting them as possible recruits for your cause. So that probably led you to Blackwater because you heard that he had hired them. So he may offer you a job which you might take for the time being as a way to get closer to some of these mercenaries here and find out more about them.
All right.
Do you
that sounds
remember
good.
Blackwater from the story?
Yes, and I'm so mad that we're working with him.
Were you working with Cithril in the other one?
Nope, we were working with the hobgoblins.
Oh, right. Alright. So, yeah.
It's so hard. It's gonna be so hard. Like, I gotta be good. Gotta be good. Gotta be good.
Yeah, so we'll say
I know.
You're working with him,
Because-
and yeah, go ahead.
Because technically, I could work because him being undead, he would want to be able to get inside this vault. Because it's like I remember us knowing, like finding like it's an undead tomb basically.
Well, the vault is some sort of relic from the past, and it possibly has technology from a long bygone era.
And my plan was to just say that's from his era or from back when his like part of his people. Like just play that'd be an easy hook for him.
Yeah, or at least he is aligned with people maybe
Or
who know about
interested in it.
that.
Yeah, or interested in it. Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. All right, so we'll go with that, and I'll probably have you introduced soon, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna head back up.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right,
Maybe.
back.
Yep.
Have you all decided what you want to do?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try
Yeah.
to find a second base.
Yeah, we decided Copper is gonna be the new DM, so thank you for everything, but
Oh, all right.
Please.
You give me the day off. All right.
Lee sent all money and receipts to him.
Copper. Oh well, that's not happening. But Copper's welcome to run the game today if he really wants. No, just kidding. So you are as you're talking about going to find the second base, Copper. I have a secret message for you.
In Discord?
No, I'm just gonna whisper it to you.
Stand by.
There you go.
We were wondering, can you just tell us like the health and AC of Cithril and her powers?
does she have legendary attacks or something?
Legendary. Let us know everything.
Is she even real?
So you
That's in the loop.
you would
That's it.
hear these words in your mind, Copper. You believe it's some kind of magic being used to communicate with
Okay. I kind of phase out for a moment, and then I come back to. I turn back to the party and I say, "Yeah, guys, I think we need to wait a little bit. Blackwater wants us back. I think he has he wants a report and he has a potential reinforcement for us. So I think we just park our current exploration where it is and we just go back.
Okay.
Alright, so how are you getting back to the manor?
I think we just backtrack how we
Through the
came here.
tunnels?
Yes. And
Going back to the manor?
Wait. We have of course, we have a well, right?
Why are we going back to the manor?
Blackwater
we
just
told her.
messaged me. He just messaged me with magic, and he just told me in my head that he wants us back. He wants to discuss something, and he has some reinforcements for us.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I just realized I gave you the wrong name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the Lyra just messaged me. So I think we probably can park this one for a little bit and just go back, talk to Blackwater to see what he wants, and then we just go back. And especially now with this well, we have a shortcut. We can quite easily get to the same point. So I don't see why we would backtrack through the tunnels. I think we can just try to go up. So what do you think?
I mean, you don't want to take the shortcut we found?
No, I thought, the well. I said the well.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for
So
sure. It's here for a reason.
You climbing up the well.
Yes, and before we go back, can you remind me, guys? If I remember, we had two locations that we wanted Blackwater to help us dig through, right?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So what were there? First
Oh,
one
the
was
one-
was someone mapping the barrows, the underground caves?
What's in that copper?
Someone was, yeah.
I don't think. I don't think some. I don't believe
Or
anyone
was it Kite?
actually declared.
I wasn't.
I think Kite was.
I
think Kite
swear
was
someone
our
said they
map
were.
guy.
After
We
we got the
definitely
map
had
from
the
Lyra.
map from Lyra, recopied it, and then we were using it to
yeah,
get our
so
own.
if you had the map from Lyra, well, I don't know if do you still have it, because you could just look at that if you do.
Like recopied it. Our own.
Yeah, we did copy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
And
another
I
one.
thought
Like,
we were adding
So,
to it.
Yeah, if you have a copy of it, who has it?
Thought it was Kite, but
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say it's
because
Kite.
he's the wizard who can draw.
Oh,
None of us else can draw.
I
No,
like
we can
that
draw.
title.
Alright, so you remember there was a location in the halls of Tarsus that was caved in, and on the map you probably marked this second cave in down here, and there was
Yes.
something strange going on up here that you bumped into but never investigated.
Yes.
Some kind of
Did
light
it was
source.
it was those Copper knew all about them. What are they called again? Yeah, the golems, and you knew a lot about them.
Constructs.
Copper, the constructs, yeah. And then I was like, maybe we can take them over. And you said we need some bigger piece or something like that. Definitely did like a full dive into them though.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
but probably when we go back and we talk to Blackwater, we can ask him to send a couple of groups to help us with excavating.
That's a good idea.
Two locations, because it would take us ages. And
I
probably-
wasn't here, but why do we need them excavated? Why would we
Uh,
like them?
we saw
just
lights
to-
in one.
Just to
Okay.
explore. Like there was some
Yeah.
light in one of them, and second, just curiosity.
That I was
The one
wondering.
in Halls of Tardis.
stuff, maybe.
Are we going up
Probably
the
leads
well?
always
to go
to-
back? Stuff, Lou. Just tell us
Yeah.
what's in there. Just tell us.
Yeah, I think we're going up the well, unless anybody has any.
what's in
Yeah.
what's in the box? What's in the box?
Give us the answers.
You know, I can't do that.
Okay.
But for
V, you should go
$5.99.
Yeah,
first.
for $5.99, perhaps I can give you a clue. No, just kidding.
Hey,
you
I'm
might
good
get a
with
chance at a clue.
microtransactions.
$5.99 plus tax.
You might get a chance
Varies.
at a clue.
Varies by state and country. Alright, so do you want to actually head back to Blackwater Estate? Is that the plan?
Yes.
I think we want to go up the well.
Yeah.
And walk.
that's- Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
what voices in my head told us.
They want to
Alright.
pull her group, Jimmy.
so you climb up the well.
Oh,
Let's
can
see.
V go first, like with a rope? That
Yeah,
would just
there is a. I believe there's a rope attached there.
Okay.
I think I mentioned
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There's a piton hammered in, and or two pitons hammered into the top of the well with a rope, which you assume was put here by the Blood Hand, unless someone else climbed in here. So V, fly up. What's your perception?
17, but if I'm going up, I'm gonna, actually
Sure. give me an
actively look
active-
around.
Give me an active perception check. Yeah, so you look around as you fly up, being, I assume being stealthy. But as far
Yep.
as you can tell, and I guess give me a quick stealth check just in case. Yeah, as far as you can tell, there's no one up here. You look around, looks like it's kind of a backyard area to a bunch of different houses, but there's no one currently in this area. There's just a bunch of like grass, and you see a couple of gardens behind a bunch of the houses. This well may have been decommissioned a while ago. You assume these houses use a different well now.
Ah, okay. Decommissioned as a well, not
Yeah.
as an entrance. Not, yeah. Okay.
No, you don't think most of the people know about these tunnels under the town, you would assume.
Does I don't know, maybe Forful, you know, so you know a little bit about survival. Does the area around here look like there is regular traffic? Like, do people use this well often as
Can
a
I give
mode
it a
of
check?
transportation? I mean.
Alright, so yeah, if you all climbed up, you can give me a perception check.
People don't see nothing.
I thought survival, no.
Well, you have to see the signs of
Okay.
passage, and survival can tell you more
No.
about them. Kind of like
No
how
idea.
perception leads to investigation. So with a 14 more brick, because I'll use your passive there. And actually, V with a 17, I think you'd be the highest. You would note that there are signs of passage. Pointing those out to Forful, now you can do a survival check. Okay.
There you go.
So you kind
I
of
don't need no for.
yeah,
Okay.
you kind of point over at some broken grass. Forful hunches over, takes a look at it. You think that there
Good.
have been a couple of people walking through this area, probably to the well. Definitely not a lot. You would guess maybe the Blood Hand have used this as a quick entrance sometime in the last day or so.
I think us using it makes it look like someone else besides Bloodhand has used it. You know what I mean?
Well, if someone looked for tracks now, they definitely see the tracks of your group here.
Can I try to like cover 'em up somehow, or?
And you also do see,
cover up?
like maybe about 75 feet away or so, there are people using the roads over here and here on the other side of the houses. Yeah, if you took some time, you could try to cover the tracks of the group.
You think we should cover him? I think we should. I'm gonna
Yeah, one
a couple minutes. You guys watch, and I'll just quickly cover him up.
Alright, so you're covering tracks as the party moves. Go ahead and give me a survival check. I'll say as you all travel over to the road. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just kind of nonchalantly like walking out?
After they're covered, I think we should just walk out.
Okay.
Been here. We're supposed to be here.
Alright, so you go back to the town area, moving past Melody's little stall there, or her house there, her healer's hut thing.
We see Yorn practicing medicine. Oh, he left.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
You get to the Blackwater estate, and of course are allowed entry. As you get to the main hall area, you see a couple of people standing there speaking with Blackwater. One of them is Lyra. One of them is... have you met this guy?
Father Duval.
Yes. Father Duval.
Oh, sorry.
Why am I not seeing him?
Agree.
Yeah, okay. He's under group allies. Greg, why is he there?
The guy who extorted 100 gold pieces from V.
Why is Ira under?
It's not extorted. It's not
Oh, it was a
extorted.
donation to the church.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Yeah, so he's there, and there's a third person. Zerx, what would you look like to them?
He looks like a well-worn traveler. He's about 6'7". He's got all kinds of old adornments and trinkets all over his body. He's got a shawl on. He's got a spear on his back and a sword on his hip. And he's very lively, very boastful. He's very talkative and very just in a cheerful, happy mood most of the time.
Do you have anything on you that would identify where you're from?
He's got several religious trinkets that look worn and aged.
Does anyone have religious knowledge? Proficiency?
Yeah.
That might tell you
Eric.
something. 19. So, is there a specific god these religious trinkets would reference?
The long dead god from times past.
Yeah, so it would definitely be an oddity. Copper. You remember through your studies reading of, well, do you have a name of the god Xerx? Or?
No,
Okay.
it's a forgotten. Just
So-
one of the forgotten.
You remember reading something of a deity, but you had thought that this deity was no longer worshipped. So what would copper look like to Xerx?
Yeah,
Through
Hopper
descriptions.
is an intelligent machine standing at 6 feet. Their frame is copper with ebony inlays covered in red hardwood panels and with embedded half plate, shield on their back.
What about V?
V is one sec. A 2 feet fairy with dark skin, wearing a rat skull as a hat, and wearing a cloak as well.
Alright, what about Kite?
So Kite is a medium height, 5'10" human with black hair. He wears cloth there's no armor, but he does have a great sword.
Okay. And Forful?
Powerful, big minotaur, a lot of weapons on him. He's glowing at mace, some bagpipes on his back, very important. And he's a fighter guy, and over everyone, happy, bliss, full.
I think you're cutting out a bunch, Forful. I'm kind of missing
What?
the beginning of your what you're saying.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Hear me?
yeah, I can. It sounds like your mic is just like turning on a little late after you start talking,
Okay.
because it's like the first few words or syllables are cut off.
Threshold might be high. I think that's why. So,
Okay.
but, what did you guys hear?
I mean, I think we got the idea of what you were saying. It's just a
Yeah,
couple
I
of
got
words
it.
cut off.
I got enough to understand.
Yeah.
And
Big.
Minotaur. Yeah, big guy.
what about Morbrick?
Morbrick's kind of an above average at dwarf at 4.5 feet.
Don't forget the half.
Yeah. Nice shiny black hair, nice well maintained beard, and some big heavy chainmail. He doesn't really carry a weapon with him, but he does have his shield that has a helm on it.
And that's your holy symbol marking?
Hmm.
Do you have any religious knowledge, Xerx?
Yep.
So you might know something
this.
if you want to make a check. Morbrick, is your deity like a commonly worshipped one? I forget.
Not here. It's helm.
Okay, so yeah, you actually with a 10, you probably wouldn't know which deity that is just from the symbol. Looks like
Yeah.
you guess some kind of like warrior because it's a helmet.
There's only one deity symbol that he cares about, and he'll know that one.
Yeah.
That's not it. I know. I'm pretty sure. Like, nope, that's not it.
Yeah. So Blackwater would smile as the group approaches. He says, "Oh, friends, you're here. Excellent. I'm assuming Lyra got my message to you then. This is Xerx. He had come to me with interest in a job, and it sounds like he is a fairly skilled mercenary, so I thought he could be of use to you and your group. Also, we have spotted some of Sithrul's people, some bloodhand, within the underground tunnels near the estate. So we think they're starting to move through the halls of Tarsus, as I believe you called them Lyra, and she nods, and he says, and they're scouting our area, so we are increasing our defenses down there, but we must be cautious. I don't know what they're up to. I was hoping maybe you could take a quick look around and see if you can find any of them nearby, just to make our position a little more defensible. If some of those patrols were to disappear, it might make the Blood Hand think twice before coming into our area.
Okay, so you mean clearing area around halls of TARDIS so you can fortify it?
Yes, and just if you find anyone within the tunnels near the estate, just to take them out or capture them. Because I worry that they're looking for a path to my estate just like I'm looking for a path to their bases.
Makes sense.
Indeed.
By the way, we found one of Bloodhound bases.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Was Cithril there?
No, we didn't enter, as was instructed. Like, we just marked it, and so we know where the entrance is. Like, we haven't actually entered, just being afraid to alert them.
Well, that was probably intelligent. So, yes, I believe that was the right call.
I'll point to this area. Like, yeah, it's on the crossing, just next to here and here, and I'll try to explain.
Do you have a map drawn up by any chance of the tunnels that lead there?
Yeah, Kite. Can you help
Yep.
us?
Yeah, I show them
Take the
the map
wizard
of the tunnels
artist.
and then
All right,
well,
so
I just like pens. I think what it actually is.
Get it.
so you produce the map. Blackwater would take it, kind of take a quick look, then kind of snap his fingers, and one of his people runs over and he says, "Make a quick copy of this, add it to the one that Lyra gave me." And the guy nods and takes it off. He says, "It shouldn't take long. I don't want to keep you, but maybe this is a good time to get to know your new friend here."
Yeah. Well, so far, everyone you've introduced to us were quite competent, so I don't have any reason to doubt his proficiency.
Says,
Hey!
"Yes, I have all my people evaluated by several of my higher-up mercenaries, and I was told that this one is quite skilled in martial ways."
Oh, Lou, real quick, where's Vivenna?
You don't know where she went. She's been working for Blackwater, but she's been doing other
She
things.
did go back to Blackwater, though, is what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So her character is working for Blackwater, but doing something else right now.
The thing, team, we have a painting from that place. I don't know if I wasn't there when we sold it to Blackwater, but I know that he...
Bought the last one, yeah.
Well, I think you split the gold already, didn't you? Or do you...
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Yeah,
So
we
these
did.
new ones?
No, we have a couple of new paintings, I think.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to sell them now, but it seems like we're in action zone there.
Yeah, let's. I don't think. Let's not. Let's not kind of break the pace of discussion with Highly.
All right, so
feel like
he's copying the map currently. It's about
Oh.
11:30, I'll say, in the morning.
The other thing, did we just talk to him, sorry, about getting teams to excavate?
No, you haven't
No.
talked to him about that yet.
So I'll quickly bring it up. Hey!
Well, that's also afterwards.
I will go
After.
approach.
Okay, sorry.
I will go approach Xerx, and I will say, "Oh, I recently learned that it is a common greeting amongst humanoids to touch each other's appendages, and I will put my hand out.
Zerx.
I'm Copper."
Greetings, I'm Zerx. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll walk over too, and then I'll tell Copper it's called a handshake. You can just say handshake. You don't have to say like appendage touching
interesting.
or anything. Yeah, just
Interesting,
call it a
okay.
handshake this time.
Okay.
What is?
I'll also shake.
I'll note that.
Humans,
What is
humans
he?
touch appendages. They're weird.
What is he again? He's not human, right?
No, I'm not.
Zerx?
Zeus, do you
Copper.
have Arcana by chance?
No.
Okay. So yeah, you're probably looking at this thing like, what is this? Is that guy just like in full armor? Or?
Don't worry. Don't. We got a lot to talk about, Zerx. Don't worry. I walk over, shake his hand. Careful. We're the Contractors. You may have heard of us.
Yes,
Big
I was
deal.
heard about your exploits, and that's what drew me here. I've been on a journey for a while now, seeking people who might be able to aid me in my quest as well, and work along the way.
Do you
But
know
yeah.
approximately what we are planning to do?
Blackwater has informed me of the gist of it and what's being done.
Okay, but just maybe can you briefly tell us what can you bring to the table?
Well, I can bring this long, pointy thing for one.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Management goals. Are you sure? Yeah.
Probably in another ditch.
Another ditch.
Any of you? Yeah. All right. Well, welcome. This is the team. Did everybody introduce themselves?
I don't know if V or Kite have stepped forward yet. Or more
V, Kite,
This-
or Death.
Kite, Rick.
Come on. Ow.
What are
no.
you, a human?
Um,
Come touch appendages.
Come on.
I'm
Phrasing!
the map.
Phrasing!
Are you a human?
Yes.
I have bad experiences with humans already, so
So do I. I understand.
gonna look at Kite. Don't trust that one, is all I'm gonna say. Don't trust the other human.
Oh. You'll have to tell me later.
did we lose Kite? I don't see him in the.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
there he is. Never mind.
No, not here. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, looks like you're,
We can hear you.
you're there. So Lyra would come back over and give you your map after a few minutes. She says, "All right, I have it all copied down. Blackwater
Okay.
needed to head out, but he told me to try to help you with anything you needed."
Are you gonna join us this time? Will you be joining us?
Well, I think she's still here, though. It's only been a day.
Yes, I have other things I'm working on. Do you think you need my assistance? It seems like you have a pretty large.
Oh, it's
group
just
of
nice.
talent.
Nice company.
She.
We need help
smiles.
with the constructs.
But that's all.
Oh yeah, good call.
She might know about him.
Yeah.
What
If
sort of
anyone has knowledge.
constructs?
Well, I'm the only person
We
person
don't
who
remember.
saw
We had
them.
them written down.
I think that did anybody like actually roll successfully to know what they were? Because I don't think
Upper
anybody
rolled
did.
not bad, if I recall. Medium.
I don't think you knew what they were from the descriptions.
I'm gonna give the
Yeah,
description. See
I
if
wasn't there.
she
I
knows.
wasn't there.
Sure. So you describe what you saw.
They are stone defenders. Bird knows a bit
How do
about
you
them.
know that, huh?
Usually them
No,
guard
you
something.
don't actually know what their names are. So you describe them to her. She thinks. She says, "Huh. That description could be a couple of things. Some things more dangerous than others, but in general, constructs are put in places to perform some sort of task. They're very goal-oriented. So most likely, I would assume they're some kind of guardians, unless they have a different purpose. But whatever their purpose is, I would guess that they might be hostile. So if you do approach them with caution." I wish I had more, but from the description, it's hard to say exactly what type of construct they are.
Know
They
anyone,
sound-
Lyra? That
They sound too small to be stone golems, so I'm guessing a lesser construct.
Maybe one question about them. There was an idea flying, so to say, in the air. Is there a quick way to take control of such things? If we manage to capture one of them, or to somehow, like, is there a way to actually make them serve us instead of fulfilling their original goal?
Well,
What do you think?
most constructs are bound to their masters, um, though some are controlled through trinkets. So it would just depend on what the construct of these was. If it was made through a control of like, or through a trinkets like an amulet or a ring or something. Though, in general, constructs are just bound to their creators when they're made. So it's unlikely.
Okay. So unless there is like a specific item which is specifically designed to control them, it is unlikely that we can take them over.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, understood.
You said that they are usually built for a reason, defending.
Well, yeah, when they are created, their master will give them a task, and they will continue to do that task until destroyed or given a new task. I'm guessing any constructs you find out down there were created by people who have been dead for thousands of years, so they're probably still performing whatever task they were originally given.
So they might be defending something worthwhile.
It's possible. I mean, it's unlikely that their creator just put them there and, just had them guard nothing at all.
By the way, those constructs are in a very close proximity to the path from Blackwater Estate to Halls of Tartarus. Do they fall under the category of having to deal with? Because they are, in a way, like they probably can, like they are a risk to someone. Maybe they can wander into a group of Blackwater explorers, etc., etc. Or are we only looking at Bloodhand?
You're asking if the constructs could wander into like our allies?
No, I mean,
like,
you asked us to take out Bloodhand, but they are in the same area.
Well,
do we need to take them out as well?
Blackwater asked you to.
Yes.
She kind of seems uncomfortable. She says, "I would rather avoid bloodshed, but I'm not in charge of things. He is." So
I
you
can ask Blackwater then.
Yeah, I mean, she says, I would say you should take them out just because it would make the tunnel safer. We don't want to lose a patrol to them if they wander into them.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
I
Or you could check with Blackwater, but I don't know when he'll be back, so you might want to just make a call on that.
Gotcha.
And then excavation.
I'm sorry, excavation? What excavation?
not bringing that up.
Yes.
She
Yeah,
perks up a little. She seems interested now.
There are a couple of places that we found that it looks like there is something behind the wall, behind the caving, and we wanted to explore it, but we don't want to spend too much time digging. Like we are not really skilled diggers and skilled miners, so we were wondering if Blackwater can help us, if we point it on a map, can help with sending excavation parties to help us basically destroy a couple of barriers.
Well, Blackwater is probably going to be busy for a bit, but I could probably hire some laborers to help you dig those areas out. Are the areas safe, or would they need an escort?
Well, we've dealt with everything around this area, like unless there is something
ghosts.
hidden.
Bloodhand is still down there.
Yeah, Bloodhand probably is the biggest.
It's
Not
probably
safe yet.
after post Bloodhand problem.
Alright, well, I could
I agree.
certainly commission the workers. They would probably need you to watch them, though. I don't have any mercenaries available to send with them, so you would probably have to watch them while they worked. Or at least
It's probably a later
yeah.
thing then, because we were hoping get it done while we do other stuff.
Alright, well, let me keep an eye out.
Yeah.
If you give me the locations and a mercenary becomes available, I can try to get something arranged. She
The Xana's free.
She takes out the map and would ask you to mark where you want. Which one's the priority? She says. She pulls out a map that she had helped draw up. She says,
I think-
where do you want this digging to happen?
I think we should dig it just in like by proximity, like the closest first, and then
The
the
halls of
furthest.
Tarsus is the safer one than the one
Well,
closer
yeah.
to their base.
This is the one.
Okay, so you show her the tunnels mapped out in the halls of Tarsus.
Yeah, like the walking the tunnel. Oh, she was there. She saw
Yeah,
it.
so she remembers. She says, "Oh yes, I believe we passed by, and I remember noting that." All right, yes, I can keep an eye out and maybe send a team
And
while
then
you
the
work on
second
other
one
things.
second one is here.
All right, so it would probably, from what I remember, it would probably be at least a few hours of excavating. So I don't know if we'll get to the second one anytime soon, but we can at least get one of them open.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if we're talking about commissioning people, so we never really talked about it either. But that shield with that skeleton dwarf that we've never got into at the beginning of the halls of the Tarsus there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Need a what kind of spell do we
Disintegrate.
need to get rid of it again? Disintegrate.
Yeah, she doesn't have that.
Yeah,
If-
Lyra, do you know if you could like find a mercenary that has that spell that we can pay to get that done too?
That's
No,
very
I don't,
expensive.
she says I don't think there's. I mean, I'm probably one of the more powerful wizards in Chaur right now, and I don't think there's anyone in town that would have that kind of
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, it is very powerful.
All good.
I still want us to try to do.
We'll try
Stealth
eventually again
thing
for
again.
sure. We'll have to.
Alright,
That's I guess for now. So now we have a few options of what to do. We can either take out those the constructs, sorry, or we can go map out a couple of bloodhound bases. I believe is our two options right now.
No, I think
Golem.
what Blackwater just said is that the more pressing issue is the presence of Bloodhand under the estate. So probably even more pressing than finding the base. So we need to.
What would you like to do? What do you guys think?
Yeah, he mentioned that he wanted
Oh,
to send
yeah.
a message by wiping out or at least capturing the any scouts the Bloodhand might have in this area under his estate.
Too bad we don't have any remaining bloodhound.
I mean, we killed them. That's gonna send a message.
Yeah, but he you assume he meant that anyone they
Yeah.
sent into his area does not come back, so they might think twice about sending more people.
Well,
So the
let's
guys
go
we
find
killed, they
them.
weren't that group that we intimidated after the dragon, correct?
No, that was a different group. Those were the
Okay,
first.
I'm just
people
making
we
sure they're
killed.
not the grudge.
And by his area, does it mean everything from entrance to Blackwater Estate to Halls of Tardis?
Yeah, kind of where that crossroads is, the choke point through the halls of Tarsus. So he kind of considers, because as far as he knows, there's no tunnels connecting like this side to
West to east?
Yeah, exactly, west to east. Like it kind of all goes through the halls of Tarsus.
You gotta go south to then go west to go up. North.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the middle of the ruins there, or the halls.
So I think if we go to the golems and clear out whatever up to the golems, that'd be good.
We go to the other
I want
map.
to do the golems.
is that okay?
as well.
I think we should
Underground.
touch golems. I think we should touch golems only if either we are done with Bloodhand or there is no Bloodhand, because golems, they are guarding the, like, if we don't physically go towards them, they would probably not come to
Agree.
us.
I don't think they'll attack anyone unless like spoke.
Other
Exactly.
people wander there. We don't want that. And
Oh,
what
I
I was just
mean-
saying
Oh,
was
Bloodhand maybe? I want that.
Yeah, true. Maybe we can leave a sign the next time we pass by.
Yeah, we can.
Hey, if you're
I don't
Bloodhand,
know.
go in. If you're not Bloodhand,
Exactly.
don't go in.
Good idea.
I mean, Lyra said we should clear them out.
Probably, but I think eventually yes. But I still think that maybe we should save some rank for Bloodhand.
Lyra says perhaps you all could vote on it. See who thinks what
Oh.
the group wants to do.
Blackwater, sorry if I missed this, wants us to comb this area to kill scouts?
Yeah, he was hoping that any of the Bloodhand people who came through the halls of Tarsus not return.
And
I
I
guess
was
if he
thinking
wants that, then that's what we should do.
Yeah.
What I think,
But
anyways.
he also wants you to find a route to the base. I mean, he's given you a couple of things to do and kind of left it up to you as to what you think is the best idea. So.
Okay. This is what I suggest, team. We do a light combing of this area, kind of like a little sweep, not too intense. Then if we make it to the halls without finding anyone, we'll go through and we'll look for more bases. But if we find people, well, we'll take care of them.
You know what we can try to do? Because this area is still a little bit unexplored. We still have like black spots where we haven't been. Maybe we can just do a circle around this area to mark it out. Avoid golems.
We're here.
And
Okay.
like for example, here or here, we just do a big circle around this
Lyra
area.
says, don't go over here.
For the church or the
She says I should have
Haunted,
mentioned
eh?
that. I'm actually a little bit ashamed that I hadn't. That is the area below the church, and those.
I think she has mentioned that in the past.
We
Doesn't have to be.
pretty much stay away from there, as people we've sent there have gone missing. Same as with the church itself. So, I would steer clear of the areas below the ruined
Well,
church.
then maybe here, like maybe here we haven't yet explored, and here we haven't yet explored. So just do a little bit of exploring, and
Towards the halls, and then if we get the halls, we'll go through them.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Did we map this area, Lou? Like under the halls that goes down to the base?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
remember that.
believe so. That's the map you just gave her. Alright.
Well,
is that what you're
Zerx,
doing?
you ready for a little game time? Show us what you got.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was dozing off while you guys were planning.
Okay. 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 We're going down. Zerx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
lead
Just
the
follow.
way.
Don't worry. Just follow us.
Just tell me what needs to die.
We'll tell you who to kill.
Nah, this works.
Alright. So the group is heading down again. Let's see. It's 200. Alright, so you go into the tunnels. And you said you're going to patrol looking for some
West to start.
Or wait, you're exploring or patrolling? Or kind of a little bit of both?
Guess. Yeah, I didn't.
What's the difference? We just explore, and if we see any bloodhand, we get rid of them.
Okay.
It's now a patrol.
So are you mapping this area?
Yeah.
So go ahead and spend. Well, I guess you already have the piece of paper, so you can just add to it.
Okay.
Give me a survival check.
Everyone, or
You can have up to 2 people, kind of leading the expedition.
Yes. Only me and V. Or Zerx, are you relatively survival a little?
Survived this far.
No, not in the slightest. I'm not a man of the land, you would say.
There we go. Oh, baby. You know what's going on.
we've
down
discovered the entire map.
Alright, give
Behold
me,
my power!
give me a d20 roll.
there. V, you roll it.
Know how it's done. V.
You roll it.
V.
Anyone can roll it.
Anyway.
Okay, well.
Okay. You start getting into areas that you don't think anyone's been in. The dust is caked on here. There's a lot of caved-in hallways. Do you want to explore further or go to the more tread-upon halls?
Maybe like I was thinking to try to get to where those golems are, but from the other side.
Okay. So Those golems were also in areas that have been lightly explored. So you want to try to head south and look for a connection.
I wonder if this hallway will bend south.
Okay, so you want to keep exploring.
Sure.
Keep exploring west.
Or
All right, so
Yeah.
you go into the unexplored areas.
2 nat 20s, by the way, Lou. We know what's going on.
Yeah,
We know.
I saw the rolls.
Oh, the green.
Just in case you missed it.
That was a sign.
Okay, so you you come to an area as you're walking through this hallway where there are a lot of bones. Just bones everywhere. A lot of things died here a long time ago. I don't know if
Look
that
kind
interests
of.
you. This is the first place outside of the halls of Tarsus that you found bones in these tunnels. It looks like at least 30 or so people died in this hallway.
Does it look
I
like
think
they
we
died
saw-
like on the same team or fighting each
We-
other?
Give me an investigation.
Didn't we also find a lot of bones, dwarven bones, in front of the halls of the Tarsus? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, that was
It's
close to the halls of Tarsus. That's what I meant.
It's got a good investigation.
Investigation medicine might also tell you something.
I'll have either of those if anyone does.
I can roll
I
medicine.
have investigation.
Oh, yes, more.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
So
No.
these
No, there we go.
people, both V and Morbrek, you think that these people died from massive amounts of necrotic energy hitting them. They were the bones show scarring from withering magics. They do have some. There are some broken bones as well. Like maybe there was a fight going on here, but you think ultimately everyone here was killed by some powerful necrotic or necromantic spell.
Do we know what type of people?
Yeah.
Races.
Oh, yeah. So you think that this was looks like dwarves,
Oh,
similar to the halls of Tarsus.
new brethren.
I say
Can we like
find out.
mix up these bones though, so we don't get one of those skeleton things coming at us again?
And that's not how it works.
Just watch it. I don't know. Okay, I'm not the brightest guy. I'm just all I know. Pile of bones. They're not great.
I'll use a divine sense to see if there's any undead nearby.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and link divine sense. So celestial fiend are undead. You don't sense any celestial fiends or undead within view.
Well, we're good for now. That's all I can tell you.
These bones don't appear to have any undead energies coming from them.
They're bones. That's it.
Bones.
Yeah, probably then try to bend south.
Okay.
And then
So you want to keep going west, or you want to try to go south at this point?
I think
you-
this is.
You can
Good
keep
enough.
going west if you want.
Let's keep going. Let's see
maybe
what killed these guys.
Maybe see exactly. I think what I also am wondering, like there needs to be an end, like there needs to be a dead end, because otherwise Blood Hand could have taken this path.
Okay, so you continue past the bones. V is 17 the highest passive perception in the group.
You got a high
think so.
passive perception, bud.
Unless the
Unless
new guy has better than.
Okay, so you kind of hit an area where the hallways seem to be turning south. So you have to go south at this point. Give me another survival check. And by the way, this is all like super dusty areas. You don't see any tracks other than the ones you're making.
There it is.
Okay.
There we go.
So you head down south, kind of following the edges of these hallways. It's probably about 1:30 at this point. You've been exploring for a few hours. 1:30 in the afternoon. Give me another D20 roll.
Let the new guy roll the d20s. We're gonna see.
So, are you trying to come around on this from the west? Is that what you're doing?
I think at least I want
Or are
I
you
want
just
to
trying
try.
to find the edges of the halls? Is that
Probably. I think when we can see those golems from the other side, that's a good indication that we've made a full circle.
okay?
Agree.
So you're starting to come upon a bunch of caved-in halls down here. It looks like there may have been westward halls at one point, but they probably collapsed. So the tunnels start pulling you back east as you're exploring. As you get to this point, it starts getting very hot. Like you just feel this wave of heat coming through the halls.
From
Get a sense of
what
direction from the east.
Uh,
Yeah.
From here?
From the. It's actually kind of coming from the south.
Huh.
There's a wall between us and the heat.
No,
Shall we
it's like heat waves coming down the tunnel. Like there's a fire or something really hot down here.
Shall
Wanna
we
keep
go
going?
take a look?
Sure.
Or
Can we
Okay.
go take a look at the heat source?
Yeah, so at this point, you kind of have a choice. There's a system of tunnels going west from here, which is where the heat's coming from, or you can try to go towards where the golems were.
Or we can backtrack.
Or you can backtrack, yeah.
For either. I think we should continue west.
Yeah,
Towards
let's
the
see
heat.
the heat.
Why not?
Is it like unbearable, burning hot, or is it just
it's-
uncomfortable?
It's more uncomfortable at this point.
Okay.
But as you go, it starts to get much stronger. And you think you see signs of light coming from up ahead.
Do you want to scout or should we go together?
I'll go alone if you want me to, but Copper, turn off your light source just in case.
Yeah, let's try. I will. I actually have.
Oh.
Yeah, I will. I will disable my lantern.
Okay.
And just tell us if this gets hot to the point of us taking damage or something.
All right.
Ah well.
So, V, we're heading up ahead to scout. Give me one moment. How far ahead do you want to get?
Up until I can either hear or see something that, like, I can report.
Okay. Yeah, give me one moment here. Probably be. Alright, so as you kind of come up towards where the light is, you would turn a corner and you would see a bunch of lava up ahead. Where are you?
Uh-oh. Lava.
Lava.
Lava's in the air.
Lava's in the air. It is really hot over here. So this is what you see. Looks like in several areas the wall has collapsed and some lava has flowed through, making small puddles of lava in this hallway.
Do I know of an volcano in the area, or is this magical lava?
You don't know of any volcanoes. This would definitely be suspicious to you. Do you have nature knowledge?
I don't have nature or arcana, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, so you definitely don't normally see this. You might not even know what the lava is, but it seems very hot, whatever it is.
Does it seem like it's a fortune?
gonna try.
Anyway?
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I know it's gonna sound silly. I am going to try shooting an arrow in the lava.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for the attack? Or
Not just yet. Give me one moment to look at something.
What are you looking at, Lou? He's just shooting an arrow in lava. What do you?
What's a lava golem's AC again?
yeah. What's the health of? Yeah.
Okay, so you fire an arrow down the hall. Go ahead and roll the attack with your bow. Why didn't it?
Are we supposed to see anything?
Well, he is, or she is.
Okay.
Yeah, I realized that.
Commit didn't minus an arrow from your stuff. What's going on?
oh, it's the regular arrow. That's weird. Yeah, let me fix that. But I'm not using my +2 arrows.
That's what I assumed, yeah. But it should minus an arrow when you fire. Oh, maybe you have to click the damage. So go ahead and...
Weird. Usually it doesn't. Yeah, no. Let me try.
Damage to a pool
I'm
of
gonna-
lava.
Oh, it's not... It's not... does this use normal arrows?
It should. Wait, let me try now. There you go.
Alright, so you fire down the hall, the arrow would strike the lava. It would kind of bubble a little bit. What's your passive perception?
17.
Right. So you might notice as the lava moves around, you think there's something in the lava. Which is odd. It looks like some kind of small golden object, but you're too far away to see it clearly at this point.
I'm gonna start stealthing.
Okay.
Shiny golden thing?
Shiny.
I have mage hand for a reason.
So you go ahead, roll a stealth check. Oh, you did. Okay, 20. So you move forward towards the light. And yeah, it looks like there's some sort of shiny thing there.
In which one? In which of the puddles?
In this one over here.
Which one? Sorry, I didn't see the ping.
This one over here.
Alright. How far away is mage hand?
I want to say it's 30 feet, right?
Let me just check. It's 30, yeah.
So it's
I
starting
close
to
enough.
get very hot. Give me a con save.
Oh, no. I'm not very con.
As the heat becomes overwhelming. So far you're okay, but you're definitely sweating like crazy at this point as the heat is just almost unbearable. There's
Do I need to get
sizzling and
closer?
hissing
I cast
coming
my
from
hand.
the lava. To get the shiny object? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, I want to put on my magic hand to get the shiny other item.
So now that you're closer, it looks like some kind of ring. And it is-
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Frodo.
I'm gonna
We
cast.
need-
yeah. I'm gonna
s-
cast mage hand, and I'm gonna step back.
So you need to be 10 feet closer to do it.
Well, I don't need the. Okay, yeah, 10 feet closer. All right. I'll take the risk for the ring.
Risk it for the biscuit. Alright, so as you step there, something strange starts to happen. You see the lava stirring, and what you thought at first was just lava flow, some sort of creature steps forth from the hissing. it is covered in lava, and it is looking very unhappy with you. Give me
The ring.
an initiative roll.
The ring was a bait.
What does it look like?
It's hidden.
It looks like. So it looks like it is made at least partially of lava. You don't have any training in Arcana, so you don't know any
That
of
is
the
survival. Yeah.
you don't know any of the stuff that's written there. But this is what it looks like. As it has a bunch of fiery appendages as well as what looks like a sword. But yeah, give me a initiative check.
There you go.
Ooh. All right, so it hisses as it moves towards you menacingly, and it is going to go first. Unfortunately, so it approaches.
Hidden, no?
No, not at this point. There's light coming from it. And it is going to.
You can yell for help.
At you.
It's not my turn. It's not my turn. So
And you see its weapons light up with fire as it comes in swinging. So it's going to use this. And
Oh, no.
This. As it swings its scimitar.
oh no.
19
That
versus
hit.
AC.
We're just back here. So Zerd, like, tell me something about yourself, Zerd. So, like, you're from?
Oh, no damage. Oh well, lucky me. Never
So
mind.
it would strike you for 12 points, 10 slashing, 2 fire on the first attack.
Okay. I am going to use. Actually, I'm gonna use my thing to reduce the damage by half. Uncanny dodge.
So you take 6 on the first swipe. It comes at you again. 11, you duck under. It would miss, and third attack, 13, I believe, would miss you as well. Just barely.
Wait. Let me check my AC. My AC is 14. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so it is your turn. There's hisses from the creature as it gets ready to attack you again.
I am going to bonus action disengage
Okay.
and action dash, and I'm going to start running 50 feet back towards the party.
Okay, so you take.
And I'm gonna start shouting, like for my 6 seconds. I'm gonna be help, help.
So you all would hear shouting, and at this point, I'm going to change the map a bit because V is running back into your area.
Is here something?
It sounds like somebody saying, "Help, help! I've gotten myself into some shit."
He does that all the time. He's just bluffing.
No, that doesn't sound like bluffing. That sounds like somebody just got smacked. Probably deserved, but
It's a,
So
it's a
dramatic.
joker.
The ring. I couldn't resist the ring.
no. Oh, cool. Puts up a wall.
V, I would have done exactly the same thing if I was you. Exactly the same.
Puts up a wall, like a stone wall in front of the cave entrance. Then we'll just be no matter.
Ari.
Just give me one moment to readjust the map.
Ready.
Alright. So you would see V come running down the hallway as a fiery glow is following her. And let me drag the rest of you on here. So, there's Zerx. You are over here, by the way. I don't think I made you a token yet, Zerx, so let me
Just do what. Just use whatever you can quickly if you want. Ain't got no big deal for me.
Should we drag ourselves onto the map?
No, I got it. I'm just making his token real quick because I think it just needs to have the HP and AC connected. Do you have dark vision? No.
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm human.
Alright. So.
That's why I have my trusty goggles. Wink, wink, please. I'll buy a loot box.
Only $5.99.
Got a lot of money in that. Just exactly what you need to kill this guy right now. If you get some $10.
This all of a sudden, this guy lost all of his attacks this round.
Who am I missing? Kite. So this is kind of where you were.
Oh no, I see myself.
Up here. As you're moving through the tunnels, you would see V coming running from this way, and something might be following her.
Is there any? Are we sitting in the darkness? I think we are.
Unless you have a light source out. Do any of you have a light source?
Well, V said to put it away.
Yeah, we said to put it
So
away.
it's
So we're
probably
not
sitting in the darkness right now. Give me initiative rolls.
Is the golem a light source or the lava thing?
Yes,
I
but
can't
it's
see
not
my
here
token.
yet.
Okay.
So I can't click initiative roll.
So I have 2 fourfulls on the map,
Oh, are there?
and I have dark vision.
What do you have dark vision?
My belt.
Okay.
My belt of dwarven kind.
Right, let me give you
My
that
dwarven
one.
brother.
Okay, let me save
Yep.
that.
Pit.
Yeah, why is there a pit?
Yeah, where
There
does it?
was a pit as you were walking down the hallway that you just walked around.
We
Okay.
thought
I mean,
it'd be smart to put
there's
there.
been a couple of things like that haven't been exactly
Giant death traps. We just kind of. Hello.
The tunnels definitely have some things to them that aren't the safest.
Did I mention
alright, go ahead and give me. Do I have all your initiative rolls?
It's not Zerk.
There's only 5 people.
Oh, how do I do that again? Like, I gotta click what?
Gotta click on your
click-
token and then go on your character sheet and just under you click the initiative button at the top.
Okay. That's right. I think-
It'll log it on.
That one work. There we go.
Yes. So V comes running around the corner. Say she maybe comes running up to here, and behind her, a creature also comes running around the corner, which is wreathed in fire. It has a light to it, and it is definitely chasing her. I'll say that V and the creature went already for this turn. Kite, what are you gonna do as you see this thing come into view?
Ah. Okay.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's
Fireball.
kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just bringing you a present.
Oh, it's not letting me open my character sheet again.
I
Oh.
can't click that right now.
You can't what?
I can't open my character sheet. Am I clicking the wrong thing?
Get out a little from me.
I don't know what you're saying. Sorry.
I can't open my character sheet to cast the spell.
Oh.
I'm gonna relog, if that's alright.
Yeah. If it's not working. If you have Arcana training, you would know the stuff listed under the sheet there about this creature. You can use bonus actions to make checks to try to find out more.
Yeah. Think I'll use my bonus action to make a check.
Okay.
That's right. So that's Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So yes, you have some memory of reading about these things. I will link you some information.
And I do the same.
Well, you have to wait till your turn.
Okay.
But
Does it take an action?
It takes a bonus action.
Okay, understood.
So this
You
is
bring a bucket of water.
This is what you get, Kite. This is what you remember about them at the moment.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna chromatic orbit.
Alright, so you begin chanting as you touch the required component in your pouch and fire a chromatic orb. Go ahead and link the spell, then do the
Do
attack.
cold. That's gonna be level 1.
Oh, I need the description first, then the cast.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, you hurl it forward at this thing, which unfortunately Copper is giving it a little bit of cover because he's standing in your way. But would you roll a 25 would definitely strike, so go ahead and roll for damage.
1 cold.
Okay, so you strike the creature for 12 points of cold damage. It does not seem to like that. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna quietly size up how far. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, V, you were running for your turn. Morbrek, what do you want to do?
Yep. I'm just be running.
Huh, 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 huh. Morbrek, you there?
Move up to here.
Yeah,
Tell V to get away. We got this.
Nice.
get back.
And I will throw my sacred, or spiritual weapon at him.
Alright, so you chant, go ahead and link the description, then the actual spell. And there is a spiritual weapon marker on the Combat Master. You can use that to put that on your sheet.
Oof.
But the attack is not successful, unfortunately. And the spiritual weapon would just fly past it, missing. Anything else? You have to select your token, like you were rolling initiative.
How high is the ceiling here?
The ceiling here is probably about 15 to 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, one second. Okay, there.
And that should put the timer on it. And you just have to place where the token actually is. Zerx, what do you want to do?
Oh, that was my bonus action.
Oh, what else are you doing then?
So, I see he's a flaming monster, and I say two can play that, so I throw sacred flame at him.
Alright, Sacred Flame is summoned and flies towards him. He is going to make a dex save to try to dodge out of the way. 16, I think, would make it.
Yeah.
So he dodges, taking no damage. Zerx.
I'll dash to get up and close in front of his face.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be an icy patch on the ground, or what is that?
That is a spiritual weapon.
Okay, yeah. I'll go on the opposite side of that.
So as you get over here, you see more lights coming down the hall behind it.
Mm-hmm.
There might be more creatures on the way.
Okay. Well, that's it, because I had a dash, I believe.
Forful.
And You're going to move 30.
Yeah.
Sorry, and then we're gonna use my ring of jumping to jump over the squad so that I can get to here.
Oh, thick.
So
Good?
you just leap right over
Movement,
Morbreck's head.
action
Like, what
to
the?
dash, and then bonus action to use jumping. That'll be all, just so I'm right up with the squad.
Alright, so you engage Copper.
Let's see. I'm not yet sure how dangerous this thing is, but I will use bonus action to try to identify who they are.
Give me a D4 roll. Or, well, give me the your roll, then a D4. 17, alright, and D4 roll. 3. So you realize, you remember one of this creature's traits, which I will link to you in the Discord. There you go. That's what you remember.
I don't know, I'll just shout, like, they're afraid of water. And, then, how far am I? 55. Firebolt. I'll magic missile him.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you chant summoning magical force energy into little darts, which you then cast at it for 15 points. Pew, 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 as bits of lava and rock fly off it as it's struck. Still looks pretty healthy though. Anything else?
Do I see that there are potentially more guys like him coming?
No, you would have to be closer. Only Forful
Okay.
and Zerk see that, but they haven't
Okay.
said anything, I don't think.
I'll stay here.
Alright, so the fire elemental goes. It's rolling a d6 for some reason. Then it is going to hiss with fiery steam, and it's going to slash its scimitar. No one attacked it yet. Forful otter even. You keep cutting out, sorry. Zerk's otter even.
No. Okay.
Even.
Alright,
He said
it's
odd
going
anyways.
for Forful. So it multi-attacks you with a scimitar. Ooh, 23.
I have 17 for,
Alright, so it slashes you once for 10 points of damage. Attacking a second time. 19 would slash you again for 6 points. And finally, natural 1, it stumbles and completely
Good call.
misses.
Can I use my reaction for a sentinel attack?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and link your
Oh.
reaction, what you're using.
Also,
Also, make sure you all are marking yourself with your weaponry. I assume you have weapons out.
I was trying, but I couldn't get the 2 on my weapon.
I'm not using that anymore. Just the same symbol. It's just you have melee weapons out, 1 or 2. So I'm assuming you have 2.
I have 2, yeah, sorry.
Do you have a shield, Zerks?
no.
Okay, so yeah, you just want to. If you have a melee weapon out, you want to mark yourself with that.
The symbol that I put there, it's at the bottom of those black and white ones. Bottom row or something.
So you use your reaction to swing at the enemy because they attack someone else.
Yep.
Alright, so go ahead and mark yourself as using a reaction.
What's that one?
That's like it's like on the first row. It's this one or second row. Go ahead and make an attack.
17.
Alright, 17 would just miss it, as it seems to be well armored.
Okay.
So that's it for the elemental. Hey,
Yes.
V hit it when it was in the lava pool?
no.
Can I try and remember some other stuff about it?
Yeah, give me a D20 roll, an Arcana check. Give me a D4 roll. Alright, yeah, you remember a few things about it. Check a little message to you. That's what you remember.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna try another chromatic orb. I think for now.
Alright, so you chant again, summoning another magical orb of elemental damage and hurl it at the creature. Copper is still in the way, so it has cover from you.
Okay. Oh,
No, it would completely miss, flying down the hallway behind it.
okay. Yep.
V, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to now turn around since now I have people helping me, and I am going to cast Toll the Dead to the one that's been hit. Well, to the only one I can see at the moment.
Okay. So it is going to try to resist using its wisdom. 12, I believe, would fail.
Yep.
So it is affected by Toll the Dead. Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Nice.
Dong.
Ooh.
Oh, 21 necrotic. So it
Nice.
is badly withered, though still does not look wounded. It's starting to get beat up, though.
Alright. And that's it.
Warburg.
My spirit patrol weapon will hit it.
Alright, the spiritual weapon flies at it. But no, it clangs off its hard outer shell.
I won't move close. There. And so I see more now.
You see some kind of light coming from around the turn, but you don't see what it is yet. Something is approaching fast, though.
Okay. Then yeah, I will throw out my spirit guardians to help us.
Alright, so a bunch of spirit guardians fill the area. Go ahead and give yourself the aura and then cast the spell. Although, do I have a spirit guardians? I should make one. No, it's just
Well, the essence we're gonna get after this.
Alright, so
Probably Minotaur essence.
go
Yeah.
ahead and give yourself the
A bit more
aura.
Bodak.
And that would be another. I think this is this a minute or 10 minutes? I should just read the description.
1
10
minute.
minutes. Or,
Go 10 minutes, yes.
yeah, so you don't have to worry about a timer then. Zerks. You there, Zerks?
Oh, my headset was up. Are you still doing the +2 for flanking?
Yes.
Yeah, and I can't get on the opposite side of it, but I'll try to get a flanking position up with Foreful.
Okay.
And then
I mean, to make it easier, just move it down one. Are you trying to, like...
There. Yep, there we go.
So you'd have
That'll
to
work.
be here for the flank.
because I was here on it. to
Oh,
move
I
down.
see. So
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
so you attack it with the flank, +2.
Yeah, where's my attack?
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
I'm so not used to using the character on this one.
Oh, and also to make it easier, here, are you all using Roll20?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nope.
I'm gonna give you all a bunch of... I think I gave some of you, but
Unlucky.
if you click on your token now, Zerks, you should see a bunch of macros at the top of your screen.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's cool.
But 10 would not be enough, and it would just clang off his hard
No,
shell.
I have multi-attack on and they both missed.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Alright,
Yeah.
Anything else?
Unlucky.
No, not at the moment.
Alright, Foreful.
Know what we're doing. You know, Lou. Going big.
Alright, so Foreful grows in size, becoming much larger. Go ahead and give yourself the timer for that. What's that ability called?
It's on the right.
Giant Smite.
Giant Smite.
Sorry, Giant Smite.
Yeah, I don't have that one either, so just put the timer, yeah. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Just smack it.
Alright,
I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
so you swing your Mace of the Holy. Unfortunately, the first attack, once again, just bounces off of its hard outer shell.
Really not looking so good here.
There we go.
Does that hit?
Oh, but
28.
28 will definitely strike, as there's some cracks that appear with the second attack.
No.
Doing 11, 12, 15 points of damage. And with that, the creature begins to show signs of cracking.
So can I move? If I move one to the left, am I still flanking with Erks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll do that in case Morbrick wants a little taste.
Alright, Copper, what are you doing?
Okay, I will move. Since, like, do I have a reason? I think I have a reason to assume not to hit it with fire. Yeah, I'll move towards here and use Thorn Whip on the guy.
Alright,
Not pulling
Same
him
thing that
anywhere.
killed the dragon, no? That killed the
Yeah,
dragon?
probably.
Oh, you just were ripping it like 1,000 times.
Alright, so 23 will strike with the Thorn Whip.
And I'm choosing not to pull him.
Alright, so he takes 5 piercing damage as it is struck. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, a new creature comes flying around the corner there. A
Friendly?
large bunch of what looks like living fire. Does not look very friendly. It is going to...
I mean, how can we tell?
Let's see... Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it is going to come flying down the hallway. Moving through Zerks.
Is it just one or is there multiple?
So far you just see one.
I'll take a
19.
swing at it. Yeah.
So you're gonna swing at it as it's flying through you?
Yeah. Not gonna let it get back to the back line if I can help it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a reaction attack.
18. Is he flanking?
16 would strike it.
Okay.
Flanking it?
No.
Doesn't
So,
matter.
that would be it. So,
It's anyway, so
it's just 4 damage.
Okay. Do you stop its movement?
Yep. It goes to 0.
Alright, and as it flies there, you would take 9 points of fire damage. Catch on fire.
Yeah.
Doesn't he hit him actually before he approaches? I think the whole idea with polearm and
I have a
this is
10-foot
that,
reach.
Yeah, sure.
like it
Yes,
wouldn't.
Copper with the rule. Yes.
I forgot I had reach.
I love how you're moving everyone just so you can like.
It's not enough room to manage it.
Yeah. Put V in the hole.
put V back in there.
Yeah. Wait, let me just pull out my wings so you can.
The roasted fairy tastes delicious.
Alright, so you took 4 points of damage. And yeah, he would have to stop there. Alright, so that's
It's so cool with the pole arm. That's sick.
Oh
Just
no,
sick.
it's a known broken thing. When it's frowned upon, but it's expected.
Oh, it's
Frowned
not, it's not
upon.
broken at all. It's fine.
I know. He already knows. He's like, I
yeah.
feel scummy for doing it, but it's just like it's
No,
so good.
It's a feat. It's not broken. You spent
Oh,
a
no,
feat to do that. You gave
broken.
up ASI increase. That's definitely not broken.
I'm getting that and Polar Master together though.
Yeah. I still wouldn't say either of those together are broken. It's just good battlefield control.
Yeah, but that's what this guy does. That's what I like about it.
Kind of.
So the Myrmidon does not recharge his thing. He
What's
is
his name?
going
Damage on
to.
his turn.
Yeah, he has to make a saving throw. So.
Am I still on fire, or was that negated because of him not falling on top of me?
Oh wait, did you have your reaction to do that?
Yep, I came to my next turn.
Okay. Wisdom. No, you're not on fire.
Okay.
You stopped him before he got to you. So, wisdom save. Is it wisdom or yeah, it's wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, he would make it. So I think
No.
he'd take half damage, right?
Yeah.
Still really good.
Do you want to
Come
use the 12 or want me to reroll?
Yeah, I'll use the 12. Alright, so he takes 6 points of damage. And he is going to swing at Zerx, because Zerx hit him. So he's going to do a multi-attack. 18.
Yeah.
So as you're stabbing his buddy coming down the hall, he slashes you from behind for 9 points of damage. Attacking a second time with 22.
Oh.
I'm guessing will get you.
I'm going to use my reaction for that.
Okay, what are you doing?
Silvery barbs.
Alright, mark yourself as using a reaction, and who are you giving
Favorite
advantage
spell.
to?
Kite.
Go ahead and link the spell, please. Okay. So he must re-roll.
Favorite spell. Say by that 1,000 times.
17?
Yep.
Okay, so you are still hit, unfortunately, taking
Dang.
5 slashing. And finally, his third attack. 18. Ooh.
Yep.
Ow.
Unlucky.
So another 6 slashing as Zerx is starting to look wounded from all the strikes he is absorbing. Because I think that puts you below half, right?
Yeah. Just at half right now.
Yeah, so that would be this symbol. Alright, that is it for the Myrmidon. Kite. So you
Okay.
see a new fiery foe trying to come down the hallway, which luckily Zerx was able to stop.
Yep.
Oh, Zerx, actually, is your weapon magical?
It is not. No.
Okay.
Would it be half damage?
Yes, he took half damage.
So that'd be 2.
Yeah. But go ahead, Kate, what do you do?
I'm going to Chromatic Orb at 3rd level at the new Fire Elemental.
Alright, the new one
So,
that's coming down
at
the hall.
advantage.
You
Yeah.
have advantage.
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't.
So you chant, summoning even more elemental energy. He would have light cover from your allies again.
24
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care.
That will strike. Yeah.
Damage.
And then there's a fire dragon behind the wall.
Wow.
What type of damage is
Nice.
that?
Wow.
Oh.
Awesome.
Alright, so it is getting a little frosty as your attack hits it and it sizzles. It does not look happy about that. Now looking towards you. V, what are you doing?
Alright, I see an angle here. I see an angle. If I use my wand on lightning bolt like this, would I hit anyone?
Yeah, so you can either hit Zerx and Morbrek or Forful, depending on the angle.
Me. It's okay.
Nah, it's fine. Never mind then.
First, electrical bowl.
Can take it.
I am going to cast another Toll the Dead to the guy I hit before, the guy that's half dead already.
Okay, the one that just attacks Zerx.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is gonna try to resist, making a wisdom save. It would definitely fail.
Oh fuck.
For isn't it
It's
2d12?
supposed to be another one. Yeah, it's supposed to.
So one more d12. So
There you go.
14.
Nice.
It is looking near death as it starts to sputter. The energy's beginning to die. That's a new
That's my
symbol
turn.
I'm using. If you're below 1/3 health, you mark yourself with that instead of the half health.
Ooh,
Morbrek.
it's scarier.
Okay, so I will move. You said he's wounded. I'll use Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. You come up behind Zerx as he is being assaulted from both sides, channeling healing energies, and Zerx should regain 5 health. Feeling a bit
Thank
better. Anything else,
Then-
Morbrek?
Yeah, I will move my sword. Right there,
Alright.
and then hit this guy.
Alright, so the spiritual sword flies through the air. And 17 would strike the fire elemental, dealing 7
Nice.
force damage. And you might want to make a macro that
Yeah, I
just does
tried.
the damage.
up.
So just have it roll like whatever it's supposed to be, 2d or 1d8 plus 4. But anyway, 7 points of force damage.
Is it the Spirit Kings? Are they on your turn or the enemy's turn starting in that
Enemy.
area?
Enemy's turn.
Okay.
So that's
It's actually whenever they enter.
Yeah. So
well, entering is there. Like you moving on to them does not count as
Okay.
entering.
okay.
Yeah, it's when they start their turn, or if they try to move past you. You can
Okay.
force movement them into it on their turn. That would count. But
Okay.
but you moving is, from what I understand, not them entering.
Gotcha.
Not a problem.
Zerx.
I'm gonna keep whacking this one that's almost done for at least.
Alright, so you turn around, slashing at him.
Nope.
Wow.
No,
Dang.
unfortunately,
Zerx is not doing too hot.
both of your attacks
Yeah,
are flying
unlucky.
off of the hard outer shell.
Yep. That's it from me right now.
Alright, Forful.
Okay, Xerxes, like this, and then I start.
18 is just enough, as its AC is 18. So
Flanking
you,
for the win.
This
9,
bud.
3,
This is gonna This is gonna hurt.
Alright, 16 points of damage as several other areas of his shell crack, and he's looking badly wounded still.
Extra attack.
18 again.
18, yeah, that would strike a second time for another 10. And he is very near death, as far as you can tell.
Bonus action hit him again.
Oh.
A 12.
No, the battle axe attack would miss. That it for you?
I'd rather no. We're gonna try to just kill this guy. Sure, because I don't want anyone to get hit by him again, just in case. So we're gonna action surge.
Okay.
Oh, we're just gonna smack him again. Okay, anyways,
There
There we
Yeah,
go.
24 would strike.
The 10.
Striking him for 10 points of damage, or I should say striking it, and it would explode
Yep.
in a fiery poof. Luckily, no damage though.
Oh, I was waiting for that. I was like, "Where's the
I
bomb?
killed
Where is
us all.
it?"
And
It falls into embers on the ground.
Ooh, a ring! It puts it on and then...
No, the ring wasn't on him. The ring was further.
I thought the ring was in the first one that was chasing after you.
No, like I got closer to a pool, but there's a few pools of lava, and the
Forful.
ring was in another lava
Do you
pool.
have another attack, Forful?
He's got... Yeah, he does, actually, because he action surge, right?
Yeah, I think you have another attack you can use.
I get an action and bonus action from that.
No,
You-
you get 2 attacks on a action.
Yep, you have...
Yeah, extra
attack
attack.
action.
You have extra.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
I just-
that would just miss. Close though. Copper.
Okay, this guy.
What are we gonna do about him, Copper?
What are we gonna do about it? I don't
are we
have
gonna-
much. I will just thorn whip him again.
Alright. Yeah, 23 would strike. Doing 5 points of piercing.
And I'm not gonna pull him onto Xerx.
Alright.
Thanks, I greatly appreciate it.
Alright,
And
so,
I will move away.
alright, the elemental is gonna go. It is gonna go this
Spirit
way.
Guardians.
And I'll poke it before it moves.
I thought that's
Oh my
just
God.
when it enters your area.
Yeah, it should not work both ways.
Oh no, that's Pulmar Master. That's right.
Yeah, when it enters, and I believe if it leaves.
Yep.
So it's gonna come here.
Spirit
Um,
Guardian.
And yeah, Spirit Guardians.
Oh. Good.
Come on, buddy. Out.
Yeah, big hit. Pass it. Just don't pass it.
So it makes a
Stop.
wisdom save. It would fail, taking 17 as it begins to become wounded. And
Nice.
Forful, you are burned as it moves through your area, taking 3 points of damage, and you catch on fire. It's then going to move here. Zerx, you take 7 points of damage, and you catch on fire. So you are burning. 15, it's gonna... Oh, and, sorry, more break. You take 1 point of damage and you catch on fire.
So what's half of 1? 0?
If you have fire resist, then yeah, you wouldn't take anything. It's going to...
If I catch on fire if I resist at all?
You do still catch on fire.
Okay.
Toasty.
Toasty. It's going to keep moving, giving Forful and Oppie if you want to take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
So it has half its movement.
Alright, so
Because
it
the
moved
Spirit
20
Guardian.
and stop. In Forful, you see more lights coming down the hall at this point. There might be more of them coming.
Can I yell that?
Yes, sure, because your turn passed already.
Be ready, there's more coming.
Apparently, V shook the hornet's nest on this one.
Great, V, great.
I mean,
Luckily, they were
it's-
staggered though, so they didn't all hit you at once. That was nice. So
Appreciate it.
new
It's gonna be a
round,
ring of fire resistance.
New round. Fire elemental is dead, so it's Kite's turn.
Okay. Huh. I kind of wish I had a magic dagger now. I'm down to just like throwing fire spells.
You have the sword.
I do have the sword, but I can't even make it into. I kind of don't want to, because then you just go on fire.
Do you have any cantrips you can use? That aren't fire?
Oh, yeah.
Firebolt.
That aren't
Yeah.
fire. That's it.
That's
No,
why I'm
I'm-
hitting him with Thorn Whip.
Not really much I can do. Can I roll insight on the fire elemental for this? If I know anything about them.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a not insight, but Arcana check. 16. Give me a D4 roll. 2. Yeah, I'll give you some info. That is what you know.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit it with another cold level 3 chromatic orb.
Okay.
Right. Do I still need to post the spell description?
Yeah, and luckily there's no cover now, so it's just a straight attack. Yeah, 17 will
Nice.
strike. Because there's more cracking and sputtering, it would take 16 points of damage, it looks like.
Yep.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, and it would now look wounded. V.
How far are the next elemental? The one that I can't see.
Unfortunately, there is a turn up ahead, so you don't know, but it looks like they're close.
Okay, so I
Okay.
don't know. Okay, can I prepare to shoot with my short bow whenever one of them come out of the corner?
Yeah, you
Or-
can ready an attack on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my short bow to like shoot whenever one of them is gonna come out.
All right, Morbrick. So you are on fire. You would take 8 points of fire damage, or 4, I'm guessing, because you're resistant.
Question. Is it possible to do like steady aim and then ready, or would it not count?
Steady aim is only on your turn. So
Yeah, that's why I didn't try that.
Gotcha.
Morbrick, just for my curiosity, what's giving you fire resist?
I linked it up, but I'll get it.
Forge thing.
Oh.
The thing of the forge.
Sorry, I missed it. Soul of the Forge.
No, you're
Gotcha.
it's okay.
Go ahead.
I was born in
will-
the fire.
Oh,
And all that
backup
time near
one.
forges.
I'll use my bonus.
Yeah, it
To
feels
attack.
like home. Although you were never on fire in the Forge.
Yeah.
A little bit
we
hotter
had the
than home.
occasional
I mean, you may have been.
occasional accident. That's that's not
It's like,
understanding.
it's like the guy in the movie who's just walking around as he's burning.
Oh, this is just a normal day.
Unfortunately,
And then I will.
Yeah, 11 is not enough.
No. Yeah. Okay. And they don't seem very wise, so. I'll.
All
Did
right.
you say that?
You summon necrotic energies. Dong. No. Oh, wait. No, it would make it. Good roll. So it resists your Toll of the Dead. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Alright, so
Can you
from
stop being on fire?
around the corner, you have to use an action to put the fire out. Another one comes. It sees you're already on fire, so it's going to attack you normally.
I get the shot before that happens.
Yes, you would. So go ahead and spend your reaction and take a shot at it.
Zerks get to hit it too, if you
Yeah, I'm
want.
gonna stab him.
Okay, so you use your reaction. Yeah, so 17 and 20 would both strike. These are much less armored than the other one. Doing 10.
So 5.
Oh yeah, 5, and it stops. Plus 7 piercing, and
Magical.
do you have sneak attack?
Oh, do I? Oh yeah, now Forful is next to it. I do. I would have then.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a sneak attack on that.
Okie dokie. How much is sneak attack at this level? I keep forgetting it. 3d6, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
It's 20d6.
It's definitely not that. So do another 10 points.
And it needs to roll
Yeah,
wisdom.
Needs to roll wisdom save. As it comes into your aura, it would fail. So it takes another 14.
Just walks up and gets obliterated. Hey guys, I'm here for the.
It's still looking okay, but it's going to do a multi-attack as its flaming hands come towards you. Forful. Ooh, 23 probably got you.
Showing you those hands.
Burning you for 10 fire damage. You're already on fire, so you don't have to worry about that second part. And
Right.
it's gonna touch you again. Oh no, that's a crit. Ah, so it just
Oh,
grabs
I
you.
can turn it not into a crit.
How are you doing that?
Right then. 1 sec.
Of this team, by the way. I don't know if I've ever said that.
Unfortunately, V has already used her reaction.
Has it saved me so many
That saved
times?
you.
But what do you want to do?
Guardian emblem.
Oh, you got the emblem. That's right.
Oh,
Nice.
Go ahead and link that.
Yeah.
I just have it as an item. I don't know.
So if you want, you can make it into an entry so you could link it easier. But for now, you could probably just copy paste the text on it.
I think
Gotcha.
there's a button you can press to show the item now.
I think there is too. I don't know what exactly where that is. All right, so you spend, and you might want to, because you have to mark the charges somewhere anyway.
Yeah.
So you spend a charge, and it is a normal hit instead. As you kind of tap your icon or emblem. Go ahead and spend your reaction. And you only take 10 fire damage instead of 22.
But I heard a lot.
And Morbrek, you are near death now, I believe. You're
Me?
below 1/3. Or Forful, sorry.
Forful.
Morbrek.
Yeah, let me find this.
Zerks.
Okay.
At the beginning of your turn, you are burning,
Yeah.
so you take 4 points of fire damage.
There's a symbol, Lou. It's the first one.
It's the first one, yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, guys, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Then I will. I'll heal a Forful for 20 using my divine hand.
Yes! Thank you, newbie.
So, Forful, he lays his hands over you, and healing energy engulfs you as you regain 20 health.
So good.
No longer looking wounded or near death.
Thank you.
Yep. And
My hand back for a little high five. For what was it? Appendage touch?
Alright, so that is it for Zerks, I believe.
Yep.
Forful.
Get burned.
Yeah, you are burning still. So you take 10 points of fire damage. Nasty. And you are once again wounded.
Just up and down. Okay. We're gonna start with a second win.
Hang on, I got something for this.
We do? What? Oh yeah, a little ointment.
There you go. It's in,
So
chat.
1d.
Oh,
It's
no.
in the Discord.
Really, Resident Evil. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I don't know what that is,
Okay.
but that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
4-4 right now.
Just fully engulfed. Metal music.
Alright, anything else, Foreful? Or what are you doing?
Ah, that's
Second
Just healing.
wind, alright, so you regain 2 plus fighter level.
And then we're gonna smack it twice.
Yeah. Yeah,
12.
no, 12 would just miss it. 27 will land a hit. With an explosion of energy, you do 21 damage. Oof. And it is looking wounded from that hit. As the fire
That's it for me.
hisses and sputters. Copper.
Okay, I'll move towards here.
Mhm.
I will look at those guys and I will say, guys, do you know what's Demon's favorite handwriting style? It's cursive. And I will split Tasha's on them.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Uh,
Bad. Thank you. Copper.
what does this do to them again?
Wisdom
Them.
save, or they are prone and incapacitated. Well, they are not prone because I think they are immune to that, but they're still incapacitated.
Yeah. Alright, so first one.
Cursive, eh?
Yeah.
Let me just check something. Okay.
I see any more light blue coming?
Not currently. You think this might be all of them? So wisdom save. No, so he cannot fall prone. But yeah, he just
Yeah.
kind of floats there, incapacitated.
And slowly rumbling at your horrible joke that he does not understand.
And it's like sputtering and hissing sounds.
It's like,
Where's incapacitated?
I swear, those humans.
I think I learned
And their
the
jokes.
humor. I started understanding the humor, finally.
Alright, the second one will also make a wisdom save. Nope, he would fail as well. Standing there sputtering. So that is it for them.
Okay, I choose my token, then I press this one, right? And it doesn't do a counter.
It does. You're at 10 right now.
Okay.
It'll
So you
say
use
9
it one
next
round, it goes to 9, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it for Copper, I assume. The Elemental is incapacitated, so it just sort of sits there, but it can take moves, actually. So, because it
why?
can't fall prone. And incapacitated says actions or reactions. So it can still move, I believe, since it's not prone.
Isn't it a move action?
No, move is not necessary. Well, I don't think.
as long as you're not dashing.
Incapacitated.
I think that's a 4th edition move action, but I don't think movement is an action in this. So usually he would be prone, so he couldn't move. But since he's not prone, he can still sputter and float around.
He's
Yeah.
gonna take damage.
He will. Well, yeah. So
It says he
start
can't
with
take
that.
actions or reaction.
Yeah, and movement isn't an action.
Let it go this time, Lou.
We'll let it
Wisdom
slide.
save. No, he would fail, which means he would get clobbered with a bunch of radiant damage.
He makes save with advantage now.
Yeah, well, let me get the damage. Okay, so it's 10, which would put him into near death. Then he makes his save with wisdom for the joke. 16.
Yep.
Alright, so
Saves.
he would be awakened, so he can do things again. He's going to, instead of moving, well, actually, he's going to try to move because he's not very smart. So he comes down this way. I assume Zerks, you're going to take an Oppie.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stab if I can.
Alright, so you stab at him, trying to keep him in place.
Yay, I did it for once.
You do, in fact, keep him in place.
Yo.
4 slashing.
Mhm.
And instead, he's going to turn towards Zerks and attack you.
Yep. I expect nothing less.
So go ahead and spend your reaction as he does a multi-attack. Oh, but he would miss with both. Poor rolls.
Don't you have to make the roll at the end of its turn?
I don't think so. I think you make the roll
That's
when
what
it
the
takes
spell
the
does.
No,
damage.
once it hits, every time
Yeah.
it gets hit, yeah.
Yeah. So that would have happened at the beginning of its turn. That's it for that one.
Oh.
Going into a
Spell.
new round.
Yeah, because of my aura.
Did we
Right. Okay,
lose
okay.
someone on the initiative table? I thought there was someone who higher than a 16.
It was the bad guy.
Oh,
The one
right,
that
he died. Yeah, got it.
The
Kite.
scrub.
Fuck. I don't really know what to do.
Hit with your sword.
I can't get there.
Roll it.
Oh, your sword.
Well, all your frontliners are on fire right now. You could try to run up and put one of them out.
Yeah, actually.
Is that a thing I can do? But then I'm close to being on fire.
That's true. You'll probably then be on fire as well. Hey, you asked for what you could do. I'm just.
Yeah,
giving
we're
you
just
suggestions.
letting you know. That's all.
I mean, I can
telling you
just
what you
watch.
wanna know.
This is fine.
Pull out some marshmallows and cook them over Morbrek.
Well,
Cut the marshmallows over your dying for allies.
Yeah.
you're fine. I'll just pull out my dagger and then just say here.
Alright, you just pull out your dagger. Don't you have any cantrips you could throw, or are they all just firebolt?
I have firebolt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Fire- still does
Oh, did I
half.
forget firebolt?
And firebolt.
Still does half damage.
Sure, throw your firebolt.
It might
See
heal
if
them though.
Oh, you didn't? Someone do fire?
No.
I don't think so.
You gonna throw your firebolt?
No.
Well, you got 60 seconds. 30
Okay.
seconds.
But
It's a quick 30 seconds.
yeah. Hey.
I'm just telling you what the timer says.
Okay. Well, no, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So,
Dodge.
I don't know, cheer on. You got this.
You guys got this. V.
Fire?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
How tall are they?
They're
Actually,
about 10 feet high. They're like a big kind of cloud of fire with fiery arms coming out of them.
$1.
But right now, I do have a line for a perfect lightning bolt, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
What?
Alright, so you pull out
Nice.
your wand as an item interaction.
First, well, only one.
And you fire a lightning bolt.
So I need DC. Why does it say DC 11? That's not my spell.
No, the DC is. Let's see.
15, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, it says on the wand. I believe it's like a 14 or a 15.
Oh, that's right. The one.
Yeah, save DC 15.
Okay. No, the 11 and 13 is just because it has to roll
It
dice
uses-
if it's
yeah.
using ammo because it was programmed weird. So you use a slot as you throw the lightning bolt. Go ahead and give me 8d6.
Let's go.
How many? 8?
8d6 damage, I believe.
Yep.
And what's the DC?
15.
15.
15. All right.
Holy shit.
29
That was a
damage.
good roll. Wow, that was a really good roll.
All right, so I believe they both fail.
Wow.
This first one is going to explode into fire. and then fall to ash on the ground. Second one looks like it is near death as it begins to sputter out. The flames not
It makes a save.
Yep, and it makes a save. Wisdom. Yes,
Not
so
funny.
it's no longer amused by the joke. That's it for V. V's
Yep.
phone goes off as he's throwing the lightning bolt.
Oh, that's not my phone.
It was mine. It's time to wake up. Get ready for work.
Zerks, his phone starts ringing. Morbrek, you take 3 points, so 1 point of fire damage. As your outer skin continues to burn. What are you gonna do? Yeah, make a concentration check.
I will magic weapon or spiritual weapon will attack.
Alright, you send the spiritual weapon flying at that thing.
Finally done damage.
16 would strike as it flies up and smacks him for
No,
4.
I think the roll was 4.
So I
then
mean,
add the wisdom. So 8.
it's 1d8 plus 4, right? The amount.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is the macro without the parentheses. All right, never mind. It just put it in parentheses. All right, never mind. It's 2 brackets, and then you would just type 1d8 plus 4 and then close 2 brackets. But it takes 8 points
So
of
total
damage.
8. Yeah.
Okay. And what else are you doing?
Still up? Okay. I'll just toll up the dead.
Dong.
Yes. They're not
Best
good.
cantrip.
It would make it though.
Worst cantrip.
Alright, the fire
that's
elemental goes.
It will
has
take
to
damage.
save. Fails it. So it takes 14.
Holy
It is
fuck, man.
very wounded.
Oh.
And it is going to. There's a lot of people that annoyed it. I think it's gonna see you're all on fire, and no, because then you get naughty. I'm just gonna go for more break.
But he doesn't know that, does he?
And by
No,
that
he
you
would,
mean 4
he would know that. You
Doesn't
guys
it?
are
Doesn't it get spirit guardians?
Yeah, we did that already.
A lot happened in the last few seconds.
Or
Nice.
yeah, sorry, I keep confusing 4 for more break. It goes
Don't-
for more break.
Oh.
Or,
One of
no,
the dwarfs,
4.
right?
Ooh.
I've had a touch of narcolepsy. What
Okay.
happened?
One hits.
So the second you jump back from the first, but the second one connects, doing 14 fire damage. That is it for the creature. Zerks, you're on fire. You take 6 points of fire damage as you continue to burn.
I'm trying to.
And I think you're
There
near
we
death
go.
now.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stay here, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at it.
Alright, 20 would connect with the first swing for 3 points of damage, and it goes down.
Yo.
Anything else?
I'm gonna put myself on fire if there's time.
You would need to use your action, so you can't do that yet.
Okay, still in combat. Alrighty,
Yeah.
then I'm done.
Alright, 4 full, you would burn for 4 points of damage.
I'm gonna take my turn.
Does
I'm
somebody
gonna put
smell
out.
steak?
I'm gonna put out Zerks on my turn.
Alright, so 4 full puts out Zerks instead of itself. Interesting choice.
I just see him picking me up and just slamming me into the ground. You out of
Just I
fire?
pick you up and just shake you around.
While he himself is still burning. Copper, what are you doing?
Move back a bit. Wait.
I'll move towards Florful and put him out.
Alright, so yeah, you run up to 4 full, start slapping the fire using your action. And I assume that's it for you, Kite. There's only one person still on fire. The dwarf,
And that
who actually
is-
doesn't seem to mind it that much.
Okay.
He seems to be in his element. It's odd. It's terrifying.
It's like the forge back home, except I wasn't actually on fire, so this is a little bit annoying.
Well,
It's like
This is a minor. This
whiskers
is a minor.
burning.
I don't think I can get there.
Great sin to the forefathers.
Just run a little bit kite and start blowing.
Alright.
What is?
You
I wonder
could-
what gasoline's gonna do.
You could dash to get over there, but you
Yeah.
just can't do it this turn.
No. Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'll just stay here then.
All right, V. Do you have enough movement to get there?
Of course, I can just bonus action dash.
True. Yeah, that's true. All right, so V flies over, starts patting down Morbrick's beard, and the battle has ended. So it's quiet in these halls. There's no more flaming fire creatures as far as you can tell. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna immediately start casting Prayer of Healing.
Well, they'll do that. I'll go back to the ring that I saw.
You might. That's right. You're gonna get hit, so you're good.
Oh no,
Is it-
he took some damage.
That's
Yeah,
minor
I'm doing.
damage. Minor damage.
I'm still
It's not.
alive.
All right, so V, you want to separate from the group and go back over there?
Not yet. I'm gonna give them time though to heal and everything. But yeah, as soon
He
as
comes running
everyone's done.
back with some more elementals. Guys, there's more of them. Oh god.
Wall of stone. Wall of stone.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try to
Wait,
pass
didn't
10
go?
minutes.
Yeah.
Or prayer of healing.
Oh.
Give me a d20 roll.
That was a
Someone.
horrible one. Everybody gets 8.
Well, we haven't finished the thing yet.
Oh,
Also,
my
it looks
Yeah.
like you haven't given yourself any spell slots, so you might need to set those. Because it says you have none.
That's.
Which I assume you would have some.
I would think so. Care-
5. Interesting. Alright, so time passes, nothing happens. The 10 minutes are up. Go ahead and cast Prayer of Healing.
Alrighty.
8
Oh.
healing. Hell yeah.
There
oh
we
yeah, 8 healing to everyone.
It was 13 after that.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use your 1 remaining spell slot, and everyone would gain 13.
No, it should be.
Nice.
8.
I should have one more spell level 2. Where to go? I'm trying to find another window, open up my D&D Beyond, like just instinctively, like wait a minute.
Yeah, it's so you started. I don't think you used any spells in that battle.
Well, I changed it to 1 manually, thinking that it didn't auto deduct, and it did. And I was like, oh, forgot about that.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you all gained 13. Feeling much better. Do you want to keep resting, or do you want to go check out the fire? Because you.
Tell the team about the ring.
To check out
Yeah,
first
let's
before we
go
rest.
check it out.
Yeah, I want to check.
I'm not big anymore, Lou.
So, care to explain what caused all of that ruckus?
Oh, you'll see. It's all worth it.
Came out of nowhere.
Also, Copper. You know that these elementals do have essence.
Yeah. So,
Copper,
doing
you
that
get
10
the
minutes.
essence while we.
And
I'll-
elemental essence is actually fairly valuable, as it's used in a lot of fiery rituals.
Let's get it.
I'll sit back and let him collect it.
I
while
don't
take
think
short
that
rest
this
if I can.
the thing that you found will go anywhere. I just don't want. Well, is it? It's not far, right? So the place is
No,
not too
it's-
far.
you
Okay,
can-
let
you
them
can
go. I will
see,
collect the essence.
Yeah, you can see the light from the burning lava, so it's
I will-
basically like around the corner.
I
yeah,
will, co-
it-
I will be collecting the essence then, and I
Would
will
I be able to get a
remove
short-
the-
Could have done it while we were waiting 10
While-
minutes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you didn't say
probably.
you were doing it.
Uh,
So
Okay.
you can take another
Okay.
2 minutes. It'll only take him 2 minutes to get the essence. It's one.
Want us to roll that
Wait,
D20,
sorry,
don't you, Lou?
3 minutes, because there's 3 creatures.
yes.
Who we get?
So should I roll?
No, I'm not gonna make you roll another d20 for encounter that quickly. Yeah, give me a Arcana or Alchemy check to collect the essence.
Can I guidance this?
Yes,
I
because
can
this
give
is
him-
only a 1-minute task.
Ah,
And
damn.
I can give him bless, I think.
Ooh, I can't open the party treasure.
Can I help
Anything
with
in
that
it.
as well?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
got
was in charge
changed
of
when you were
party
done.
treasure. That's true.
Yeah, hang on, let me change it back.
I can. You would you like the bless?
What was that? Party treasury. Yeah, it's under V right now, so I'll give it back to.
Don't. I like.
It says saving.
Oh wait, fuck, that's the wrong one. I didn't want bless. I
No,
meant
no, no,
guidance.
no, no.
What are you saying?
I already used my guidance, so it will.
Yeah,
be
never mind. I forgot bless did. I thought bless was guidance. I got mixed up in my head. I should have done that during fight.
Is there anyone else who's attempting, or are we using the 10?
I'll have a go as well.
Because you have Arcana, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 15's a little better. So you would get 60 gold pieces worth of fire elemental essence. And
Was Zerk's guidancing him instead? Since
No, I didn't
No.
have guidance. I got guidance and bless mixed up.
oh, you don't even have guidance.
I don't have cantrips.
and the Myrmidon, the fire elemental Myrmidon, you'd get 40 gold pieces worth of essence from that.
Kind of essence, sorry.
Fire
100
elemental Myrmidon. It's it should be one of the creatures I linked.
Said 40, eh?
Yeah, 40 of that type. You could mix
60
them into
of another.
elemental essence, but they're probably more valuable separate. And I assume you have the two containers
Yeah,
to put them in.
I already kind of removed 2 vials for that.
Okay. So 3 minutes pass, and now the group is
Purple.
going.
Purple. Will you add it to party treasury?
How much of the other one did we get?
60 fire elemental and 40 myrmidon.
So Fourfold puts them with the rest of the group's things. And I assume you're heading down back to the other area?
Mhm.
Okay.
All alone again.
Ends.
In the darkness, I wander.
Okay.
There we go. I was left behind.
Darkness.
So you make your way down the hallway. Going around the turn and coming up this new hallway. Oh, did it not save your token? God damn it. Hang on.
Do you need the token back?
No, I made you a token. I must have forgot to save it.
It's my token now.
Oh, it's not a very useful token and it doesn't have any stats on it. But I can put this back up real quick.
Oh, weird. For some reason, it says my fairy is 30 speeds. I'm pretty sure I have 25 speeds.
Alright,
Did you
I'm
change
going
my
to
speed in any way,
associate
Blue?
that. What? I don't think so. I don't think I edited your sheet. Alright, hopefully.
Did I
Fairy
get
has
5
30.
speed? Weird.
So you all come walking down this hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I'll just press the wrong button and break the game. There we go. So you... Who am I missing? How do I always miss Kite? There you go, Kite. So you see a bunch of lava pools up ahead that are sizzling and hissing as you approach.
I got a plan this time.
There's a plan, alright.
I'm gonna fly the highest I can go.
It does seem like it's very hot as you're getting close to the lava. So
Saying, oops.
you can fly up to probably 20 feet, the height of the ceiling here.
I'll do that. And slowly make my way, hoping nothing shows up.
Okay. So far, nothing is showing up.
Am I close enough to do the mage hand yet?
Give me a con save as you get within a certain area of this flame. Okay, so you're resisting the heat for now, but it is very hot.
Can I
Morbrook
cast
and
Mage Hand?
Foreful, I also need con saves from you.
Alright, Lou, I was gonna say when we came in here, sorry, I was muted. That was my bad. I have a frost rune that helps with con stuff, so I'm just gonna do that for
Okay.
10 minutes.
You also have a +3 to
Two.
any saves you have to do with me around. As long as you're in 10 feet.
Are you walking up as well, Zerx? Because I think you
Yeah.
have to be within 10 feet
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, I'll stay 10 feet with them.
Alright, so then I would need a con save from you as well. Here.
To be fair, where y'all
Ah.
coming?
+3.
Okay,
Same.
so 12, you'd both make it, and Zerx, I just need one more from you.
My character's gone. Under my
Uh-oh.
tabs.
He is now under the party.
Player characters.
Yeah, I moved him down into the actual party. So
Oh,
your
okay.
party player characters.
Where you at, my boy?
Also, if you click on your token, you should see. Oh wait, no, it didn't put that on. Never mind. You should be able to do saves from your sheet still.
Yep. Where did?
Upper Kitey, you guys want to stick with us so you get that bonus?
There you
Right.
are, buddy.
To be fair, are we gonna stay in this area? Or like,
So,
Let's get
we don't
the
really
ring
need
and
to.
leave here.
I
You
literally
guys
just
wanna
want the
check out
ring and
this
then we
area
can.
or this area?
So
Yeah, we go to the north
you said you were going
Up
to
here.
try to get the
I'm
ring.
here.
with
So-
mage hand. Yes.
That's
Hey.
plus 17.
Yeah, so you're fine. You cast Mage Hand V, pulling the ring out of the lava.
And I'm gonna use this. I can.
I think so what Zerx, it says your con save is 4, right?
Yeah, I don't know why it gave me a +4.
I think it might be auto including your aura.
It should be a +3.
Yeah, but your con save is naturally 1, which is why it's at 4.
Oh, okay. That
And
makes
that's
sense. That
why
makes
your
sense.
in save is at 2 instead of -1. So
Okay.
yeah, it's including the aura.
Okay, so 14. Sorry.
Right.
Alright, so you pull the ring from the lava carefully using your spectral hand. The ring would then float over to you as it's dripping little bits of lava off it. It is still very hot because of the lava that was just in it.
Just move
I'm gonna
away
make
from
it
here.
carry with me as I slowly make my way back.
Okay.
And then I'll transform into Golem and grab and jump for it and say, "My precious!"
Yeah.
and fall in the lava
Yeah,
with it.
It still has lava on it, so you don't think grabbing it would be a good idea right now.
I had to do it. I had to do it. it was destined.
Yeah. But the lava does pretty much drip all off of it, and it does seem to cool down a bit, no longer being hot.
Oh, yeah. Let's just move away from here and maybe before we end the session try to identify somehow and take a short rest. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sounds fair. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
we
What
can
can I-
attempt a short rest. Give me. You gonna short rest like kind of back here, but still in the area, or you
Let's
wanna
somewhere
fall back?
Yeah.
where it is warm, where it is comfortably warm.
Okay, so you want to fall back
Heroes
into
can
this
be
area,
warm.
or you want to rest
Yeah.
here?
We'll fall back for now.
We don't want any wandering fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fall back a little ways, attempting to short rest. We'll go back to this map. Give me a d20 roll, as now we're a little
Okay.
bit more dangerous.
Oh, I was gonna
So ready
say,
for that.
If it's
let
been
the new guy fuck it up so we can make fun next time. Next D20
Hmm.
will be on the new guy.
oh, joy.
Well, Copper
Um,
already rolled it, so I'm using the
Okay.
Yeah.
You said we
yeah.
had an hour in between that, so would we be able to do a short rest?
Well, you said you were taking an hour to do a short rest.
Okay,
Uh,
sorry.
and
We have
the
to try
hour,
here, yeah.
the hour would pass, so it's now 2:40. If you want to benefit from a short rest, go ahead and spend one. I think you have 3 per day right now, right?
It
Yeah.
says roll
Yeah.
10. It says 6 of available 6 for me.
But
Short rests.
That's
No.
hit dice.
No, that's your. Are you talking about your hit dice?
Yeah.
No,
No,
short
short
rest
rest is
is
like-
it's 1 per proficiency modifier, and I think at your level that's +3. I believe.
Okay, but it's so I have a total of 3.
Yeah, so you might want to mark that into your resources somewhere that you spend a short rest here. If
Yeah.
you're spending it, you don't have to. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Short rest and hit dice are different things.
Yes, you can't spend hit die unless you use a short rest.
Okay.
And you
So-
do have 6 hit dice, yes.
Yes, and you do have 6 hit dice. So you identify the ring, which I will send you.
I do. But did I say I was? But I am.
Is it you or is it Copper?
Oh, I
Kite's the
don't
one
have
who has
identifies. I don't have identify spell.
Okay, so it is Kite. One moment.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, is that 24? Is that...
And
Would you like to tell us?
At this point, I need MVP votes.
Yeah. It is a ring of fire resistance.
Told you.
You
don't
have
say.
resistance to fire damage while wearing this ring.
So
That's
if
nice.
you already have fire resistance, you get fire immunity. So we give it to the dwarf. Now
don't
I can
think
live in
it-
the fire.
I don't think it works that way.
That's yeah.
I don't think resistance stacks into immunity.
I take a quarter damage.
I think it's just overlapping, so it wouldn't do the dwarf any good. Definitely something you probably want to give to someone else. But you might wonder why there's so much lava and elementals in that area.
Or maybe I
Yes.
don't.
Or maybe you know.
Maybe my brain doesn't think.
I mean, if this was a dwarven halls, I mean, I don't doubt that they would have forges.
Is there anything we can do with like history to know about this
Well,
area and why is there
next
lava here?
There's
Probably.
it didn't look like the lava was in a forge. It was just kind of flowing out of the wall.
Hmm.
But
Illusion.
history probably wouldn't help much here, just because
Survival? I know why, like, there'd be lava under here, like...
nature might actually give you something. Knowledge nature.
Performance?
Yeah. We don't have anyone trained, I think.
Alright, but anyway, I have 3 votes. I'm still missing.
Oh, sorry.
3 more
It's
votes.
me. Yep, my bad.
Are we doing it in Discord or do you want to do it through?
We usually do it in Roll20. It is. So it is this without the parentheses.
GM.
GM or DM, I think either works.
Should I start up the gag of giving you the inspiration?
We usually give it to our NPCs and familiars.
we give it to on our campaign. We give it to the DM all the time. He's like, "You want to start using these against you?" I'm like, no.
Well, yeah. Well, it looks like with 4 votes, Zerx, you are the MVP.
Hey.
Although
Well,
I don't
thank
think I got a vote from you yet, but
Yeah.
that's already 4 votes for you, so. Welcome to
appreciate
the
it.
team.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. That was fun. Look forward
Yeah.
to the next one.
Thanks for playing, man. Glad to have you. Fun.
Little
I
side
love
quest.
Paladins,
Yeah, a little side quest this game, but see what
That'd be
happens
good.
next time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to take some notes, but you are all free to take off if you wish.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say. So,
Thank
good
you.
night, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Time to get ready for
Later,
work.
Gator.
See you guys later.
Later.
Has it been growing a lot more lately too? Like all the campaigns you're running?
Oh yeah, my games are full. I have 9 full games I'm running.
Awesome.
I'm finding people for other DMs now.
That's great. I'm happy to hear that it's growing for you.
Yeah, I'm considering starting a 10th game, but I kind of like having some time
Yeah.
off in the middle.
Like, do you actually have to for this as a business model? Do you have to actually have a company and like all that, or is it kind of still not that big enough yet?
I do have a company. I started an LLC, so
Nice. I get happy for other people when they succeed, so it just makes me smile knowing that you're growing this much.
yeah. Well, there's definitely a lot of demand for D&D and not a lot of DMs. So
Yeah.
I know that Start Playing is the other big one right now.
Yeah.
That is kind of basically doing what I'm doing, but for more different types of gameplay because they don't just do D&D.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to get more DMs and build games for them.
If I was skilled enough, and I would, I don't have it in me. I've tried so many times, I just can't.
Can't wait.
Like I wish I could. Like DM, like I don't feel confident enough to DM.
Oh, well, I've just been doing it for so long.
It's just second nature to you now.
Pretty much. Like, I can do a lot of DMing without even planning sometimes.
Like that's one of my biggest. Like I get so rigid. Like I have to have railroad tracks and there'd be bumpers on the side. Nobody go off the railroad car. I'm not ready for any of this.
Yeah, I've become pretty good at improvising.
Yeah. I just been getting back into magic after that incident and stuff like that. And this is the next thing I wanted to get back into. It's so much easier now that I only have to manage myself.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna get ready for work. You have a good night, and I appreciate the game. Is it
Yeah.
next? So we will have a session next Thursday too, right? Or is it that one you take off?
No, I take the beginning of the months off, but this month it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's just normal 4 sessions.
Okay.
But yeah, usually now I'll take the first days of the month off if there's extra.
Okay. Alrighty.
but yeah, I'm gonna get ready for my evening game, so I will talk to you later.
Have a good one. Have fun. I hope you have fun still.
Yeah, it's still fun. I mean, it's a job, but I've always enjoyed DMing.
That's good. As long as that's one of my biggest worries. Is like you get burned out of it and just get tired.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of that, but it's not to the point where I want to stop doing it yet.
That's good. Well, I'm gonna go do my job, and I get to go deal with bullshit. So yay.
Alright, see you next week.
Yep. And catch you later.
Take care. Okay. Stream ending. I don't think anyone's watching, are they? Is anyone on stream still? God, it's so freaking hot here. Alright, well, everyone on stream, I will see you next time, game today at 5:30. Take care.